please hit that subscribe button. Hey everybody, better suited to win the Stanley Cup this season. If you are new to the channel, Washington Capitals, the Boston Bruins.
Locked on and he scored! And we're live.
And we're live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream tonight. We have second round of the 2020 playoffs beginning tonight with the Colorado Avalanche and the Dallas Stars here. And this is the first game of the second round, first game of this series. Everyone has moved on that is going to advance, and we've got another great matchup here. A lot of great matchups here in the second round in the NHL this year. I mean, all divisional matchups. We've got Dallas and Colorado. We've got Vegas and Vancouver. We've got Boston and Tampa Bay. We got Philly and New York. It's going to be so much fun. This is probably going to be my favorite round of the playoffs. These matchups are just absolutely fantastic. But tonight we've got Colorado and Dallas, the only game of the night tonight. These guys get the pleasure of kicking off this round. And then tomorrow, Boston and Tampa Bay and Vegas and Vancouver will get their series underway. But really appreciate all you guys being here. Thank you so much. Great to have so many in the chat already. Logan's here, Sasha's here, Connor's here, Vernon, Gavin's here, Daniel's here. What is going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much. Really, really appreciate it. We're going to have a fun night tonight. Sutton is here. Firestrike is here. What is going on, guys? Thank you all so much. Really appreciate each and every one of you being here. Let's see. Wow, Sasha already with the dono. Game hasn't even started. Wow, thank you so much for the 5, Sasha. Really, really appreciate that. I am very, very hyped for this game. This is going to be a really, really fun one to watch, and I can't wait to see how this series goes. Vaughn is here. What's up, Vaughn? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. LDF, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We got a big group here early. Just getting we still got the whole, we got pregame here a little bit, and then that we should be getting underway hopefully by like 8:15. Usually though, these NBC games, this game is on NBC national television in the US, so these games usually start a little bit later, but hopefully it gets underway here pretty soon. But I really appreciate everyone being here and watching. Hey, there we go, LDF. Welcome to the channel, and you're Sutton's friend. That's fantastic. So thank you very much for being here. I really, really appreciate that. Sasha says, every goal the Avs score, I'll donate $5. Wow. That's insane. I really appreciate that. But that's really awesome and crazy. Thank you so much. Hopefully the Avs put the puck in the net tonight. Alex is here. What's going on, Alex? Vincent's here. Gavin's here. Don, what's going on? Appreciate all you guys being here watching. Great to have you in the chat. It's on Sportsnet in Canada, and it's on NBC in the US. I have the Avalanche winning tonight, Gavin. I've got the Avs. I got the Avs in this series. So we'll see what happens. Dallas is certainly good enough to put up a real fight and possibly take this series. Dallas is a very, very good team. They obviously handled the Flames pretty well, especially after Matthew Tkachuk went down. But I got Colorado in this one, and I can't wait to see how it goes. Yeah, definitely not 10 goals. I don't think they're going to score 10 goals, Sasha. Dallas is too good of a defensive team to give up that many goals. Michael is here. Mike and Julie, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Like says Avs 4 goals. Definitely a possibility. I don't have the Avs jersey on tonight, Ray, bro. Gonna wait till later in the series to break that out, but I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for everyone being in the chat already. Game hasn't even started yet. We've already got over 20 in the chat. Really, really appreciate that, guys. Hey, Implicit's here. Welcome, Implicit. Thank you so much for being here. Great to have you. The Vegas Canucks series is definitely going to be really, really interesting, Gavin. Absolutely. That's going to be a real... All of these matchups are really good. there's going to be fun series to watch. But Vegas and Vancouver is definitely going to be a crazy one for sure. Erod says, let's go Dallas. Firestrike says Flyers Islanders is probably the closest one. I think they're all going to be close. Yanmark is in tonight for Dallas. That's good. Erod, welcome to the stream. LDF says, go Avalanche. I'm right there with you, LDF. Avalanche are my second favorite team in the league, so we're going for them. Bishop and Steven Johns are still out. Thank you, Firestrike. Some great pregame lineup updates here. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I wore the jersey for the one game of the Arizona series I did, and it was the one game that they lost. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll probably wear the jersey later in the series, but for game one, I'm keeping it off. Oh boy, we still have 14 minutes till puck drop. So the puck drop for this game isn't until 8:20. What are my thoughts on losing Milbury? I mean, I'm not surprised. I think we all knew, as soon as he said that, we all know that that wasn't going to go well for him. So Milbury's done for the rest of the playoffs for NBC and probably done in general for NBC. Logan says Ben Bishop needs to come back. Yeah, I mean, Hudobin's played really well, so Dallas has been good without him. They've still obviously been able to win without Bishop. Hudobin's actually played really well, so I don't know if it's a huge deal for them to get him back, but yeah, I mean, obviously you would love to have that option of having Bishop and Hudobin on the bench for sure. Philly and Islanders, Don, is going to be a great series for sure. Ray Bro's favorite teams are Oilers and Avalanche. Vincent says go Dallas again. I saw that, Sutton. Yes, I said hi to him earlier. Sports Geeks, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Which series do I think will be the most fun? I mean, Boston and Tampa Bay for me. Boston and Tampa Bay, absolutely, in my opinion, is going to be the most fun series to watch, at least going in. We obviously haven't seen a game yet, but every time those two teams play, it is absolutely crazy, and very physical and nasty, and it's a huge rivalry. And yeah, Boston Tampa is definitely probably going to be my favorite. Probably going to be my favorite series, I think, of the playoffs, depending on how the rest of the playoffs go. But Boston and Tampa Bay, whenever they play, is just an absolutely incredible time. Yes, I will be streaming them tomorrow night, Logan. Yes, I will. Hey, Brian, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Eddie's here. What's going on, Eddie? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Great to have each and every one of you in the chat. We still got another puck drop for this game. Isn't until puck drop isn't till 8:20 here, so we still got a little bit of pregame to go before we actually get underway. Vincent's favorite teams are Vegas and Boston. Okay, Vincent, I see you, man. That's cool. I also do like Vegas. I like a lot of teams. Boston's my number one. Colorado's my number two. Beyond that, I don't really rank them, but I do like a lot of teams throughout the NHL. There are some very likable teams, and there's not many that I really don't like. There's a few that I don't, but there's not many. No more Callahan for the Lightning. I don't think Marchand's going to be licking anyone in the playoffs this year. Brian thinks that Vegas will beat Vancouver. I agree, Brian. I have Vegas winning that series. I think it will be close. I think it's going to be close for sure, but I think that for sure that I don't know for sure. Any team can win at this point. But I definitely am picking Vegas to win that series. Hey, Nathan's here. What's going on, Nathan? Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. We really, really appreciate it. We got, wow, we've got almost 30 people watching, but only 8 likes on the video. Come on, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you are new. We really, really appreciate it. Helps out the channel a lot. We got some great action coming up here tonight. This is going to be a really, really fun game. Maritza, welcome to the stream. Who do I go for? In this game, I am rooting for the Colorado Avalanche, but more than anything, I'm just hoping for a great game, which I think it will be. I think it's going to be a really, really good game either way, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. This series is going to be really, really fun. I think all of these series are going to be really, really fun. The matchups for this round are just absolutely superb. Could not have asked for better second round matchups than what we got here. Hey, Livin' La Barbara, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, definitely very ready for this game to actually start. Gavin wants to see a goalie fight in the playoffs. I don't think you're probably not going to see a goalie fight in the playoffs, Gavin, but if any series was going to lead to one, it would probably be Boston or Tampa Bay. Erod says 4-3 OT Stars in third overtime. Oh boy, that would be something else for sure. Yeah, Pierre Maguire, unfortunately, still on NBC. So for those of you that are actually listening to the audio, I have it on mute, but for those of you that are actually listening to the game audio, you will have to deal with Pierre Maguire tonight. Hey, Scott, welcome to the stream. Says go Colorado. So we got quite a few Avs fans in here. I know that we've got a few people in here rooting for the Stars, but I would say as of right now, a majority of this stream is Avalanche, or going for the Avalanche in this one. That's really funny, Nathan. That is actually really funny. Oh, Scott's another one of Sutton's friends. All right, well, thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate you, Scott, and you coming into the channel and watching. And I'm glad Sutton brought you here. So definitely a big shout out to Sutton as well for bringing some new faces and names here. Hey, Gustavo, go Avalanche. We got a bunch of Avs fans in the chat tonight. That is great. I know we'll get some Stars coming in as well. But thank you guys all so much for being here. Jack is here. What's going on? Welcome to the stream, Jack. We're about 7 minutes away from puck drop here. Really, really appreciate everyone watching. Eddie wants a bench clearing brawl. I don't think that's going to happen, Eddie. But we'll see how physical it is from the get-go here. Game one's very up in the air as to whether they're physical or not. Sometimes it's more of a feeling out game, and the series gets tougher as it goes along. And other times they're just firing right out of the gate. So we'll see what tonight brings in this first game of the series. I'm not surprised, Firestrike. That's how fans are. A lot of fans are like that, especially after they lose. So I am not surprised. Yes, no Steven Stamkos in Game 1 for the Lightning. That has already been determined. Stamkos still hasn't played since the beginning of March. So Erod roots for the Stars because of Pavelski, Heiskanen, and Gurianov. All right, all very, very good players. Vaughn wants a fight in the penalty box. That would be really funny, but also probably not going to happen. Don says the Blues look terrible, shadow of themselves. It was not a good series for the Blues. I 100% agree with you on that. Yeah, Markstrom was big in goal for Vancouver, and Vancouver had better depth play throughout that series for sure, Jack, 100%. Vincent wants Dallas to upset Colorado. Nathan says Gallagher had a hip injury for the Canadiens before breaking his jaw. That is correct. Yeah, well, the hockey's changed a lot since the 80s, Eddie. It's changed a lot since the 80s. No, Logan, I mean, Stamkos would definitely make the Lightning better and would definitely make them even more of a threat, but I agree, like, the Lightning have shown that they can win without Stamkos. They're going to be fine even if they don't have him. Stars are Erod's third favorite team after the Red Wings and Sharks. All right, there you go, Erod. Blues fans are just, except for Jack. All right, Gavin's going to be back in like 10. That sounds good, Gavin. Appreciate you being here. Falk was a -3 in Game 6, and Parayko and Scandella were -4 over the whole series. Yeah, the Blues just got beat. The Blues got flat out beat by the Canucks, and they didn't have a great series. I don't want to say it's not that they didn't show up. It's not that they weren't trying. They just got flat out outplayed for most of that series. And at the end of the day, it was Vancouver who was able to come away with the win. And Vancouver has a very good, young, and hungry team, and they're taking full advantage of that. As I've said in the preview for the Vancouver Vegas series, they have taken a full advantage of that youth and that just kind of reckless abandon of being a young team with little expectations and just going out there and playing their best hockey. And they've done a very good job of that so far. Lincoln is here. What's going on, Lincoln? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, no, Binnington had a very rough series for the Blues. Absolutely. I don't know what happened to the Binnington of last year in the playoffs, but he had a very, very rough series for the Blues against Vancouver. Vincent says Vegas will beat Vancouver. I'm leaning towards Vegas as well. Vegas really looks fantastic, but Vancouver is definitely going to give them a fight. It's going to be a long series. But anyway, guys, we are just doing the national anthems now, and then we will be ready for puck drop here. Puck drop is set for about 8:20 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll get the second round of the NHL playoffs underway with this Dallas and Colorado matchup. Is Binnington the new Hammond? I don't think it's going to fall that far, Fire Strike. It's not going to be that bad for Binnington. He's a good goaltender. He just had a rough playoff series, but he'll be back strong next year. Hey, Man Be Twisted, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, see, I think Cam Ward could end up being a better. Cam Ward could definitely end up being a better comparison for what Binnington turns into, rather than Andrew Hammond. He is better than Andrew Hammond, but I think a Cam Ward type career is definitely still a possibility. And you got to remember, Cam Ward wasn't a bad goalie for all those years for Carolina. He had a very bad team in front of him for a lot of that time. I don't see the Blues getting that bad. But again, it's the NHL. Things change quickly. We never know what's going to happen. Hootie is here. What's going on, Hootie? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Lincoln, yes, Joe Pavelski has played great in these playoffs for Dallas. Hootie, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. THG's here as well. What's going on, THG? Welcome to the stream, man. Really, really appreciate you stopping in and watching. We're just about ready for puck drop. They're finishing up the national anthems now, and then we'll be ready to go here and get the second round of the NHL playoffs underway. Yeah, Landeskog, 8 assists already in these playoffs. He hasn't scored yet, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't need to. He's got 8 points already. Kadri's got 11 points. McKinnon's got 13 points. Rantanen's got 10 points. Colorado's just stacked when it comes to scoring, for sure. Yes, we are almost ready, Vincent, 100%. Jack wants to see Colorado win the conference. Definitely a possibility. But here we go. Philip Grubauer is in goal for the Colorado Avalanche. As expected, he's been fantastic in these playoffs. And Anton Khudobin is this goaltender for the Dallas Stars tonight. Ben Bishop is still out injured. He's unfit to play. Khudobin has been the goalie for the last few games now for Dallas, and they're winning with him. So they're doing just as well with Khudobin as they would be with Bishop, and able to move on here. And this is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a lot of fun as we get ready for puck drop here. Avalanche and Stars, they are lined up at center ice. We are almost ready to go. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Really helps the channel. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome here. And we are underway in the second round. Dallas into the offensive end here early. Look in on the forecheck. Cogliano out there with Como and Foxa. So that's the third line starting this game for the Dallas Stars. Colorado now looking to get it out. Landeskog up the wall. Colorado's got their first line out. Tampa's tomorrow. I'm already thinking ahead to this Bruins-Tampa Bay series. Oh, Alexiak with a big hit at the blue line there. Sent in, though, by Colorado. That one gets deflected wide of Hudobin. Dallas now right back out and into the offensive end. Ian Cole back to play it. Trying to get that one away from the Stars. Forecheck he does. Here's Colorado now up and out of the zone. Dumped in, and they'll go for a line change. So Avalanche getting fresh legs on the ice here. John Klingberg back behind the Stars goal playing the puck. Up and out of the zone. All the way down, and that is going to be icing as no one is able to touch that one. Icing against the Stars here. And nice hit there by Alexiak on Rantanen at the blue line. Then that shot goes in on Hudobin, and he makes the save. Knocks it to the corner. Hey, Donna, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Offensive zone draw here for the Avalanche. And Kadri gets kicked out of the draw, so Jonas Donskoy comes in to take it. Stars win it back defensively, looking for a quick clear. Just over a minute into the game here. Up and out of the zone. Now here's Colorado up into the Dallas end. 4-on-3. Long shot, and that one gets blocked up and over the net there. That was a shot from Andrei Burakovsky. Now Colorado's trying to get set up in the offensive zone here. Dallas, though, able to take it away defensively. Burakovsky in on the forecheck. Dallas moves it up the wall. They're going to get a clear out to the neutral zone. Jamie Benn has it. He sends it back. Goes back to retrieve it. And he's going to let Klingberg get it with Compher on the forecheck. Compher almost takes that one away. Dallas tries the other side. Send all the way out and around, and that will be icing once again against the Stars with 18:09 remaining in the first period. And we've got another offensive zone face-off coming up here for Colorado. Dallas up and out of the zone here. Dennis Guryanov with it. Dumped into the Colorado end. That one goes behind Grubauer. Guryanov gets it for the Stars. Kept in the offensive zone. Colorado tries the other side. Can't get it out. Dallas keeps it in once again. Dallas now behind the net. Out in front. Guryanov with it. And Grubauer makes the save. It's under his pads. And we cover it up here. And now we got a big scrum after the whistle. We got Graves in there. Janmark's in there. Pavelski's in there. We got a little bit of action after the whistle here. Our first real physicality of this post-whistle physicality of this series. But Grubauer makes a nice save there on Guryanov in front. Hey, DMV, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. That was a very nice save there by Grubauer. Wow, Makar. Right up at his face there, that puck on the dump in. Here we go, offensive zone face-off for the Stars. Pavelski trying to win it back. He does so. Stars take it, shot in, that one gets blocked. Chance again for Dallas. It goes wide of Grubauer. They're still setting up now in the offensive end. Back to the point. Sent back in by Andrei Sekera. Out in front, chance here. Nice stick there defensively by the Avalanche. Belmar back, trying to get it out. Grubauer can't cover it. Avalanche go up and out of their zone, into the neutral zone, sent right back in by the Stars. Not deep, though. Avalanche are able to get it and clear it out. Matt Nieto now in on the forecheck. Hudobin misses the puck. Tries to go up the wall the other side now. He gets it up, though, into the offensive end. Here comes Dallas. Jason Dickinson with it. Sending down behind the net. Colorado trying to take it back. Stars on the forecheck. Back out to the point. Kept in the zone. Long shot in goes well wide. In the far corner now. Dallas sends that one all the way around. Defenseman pinches down to keep it in. Under 17 now to go in the first. Here are the Stars now. Back out to the blue line. Long shot in. That one gets misses wide right of the net. Corey Perry with it behind the goal. Sends it over to the corner. Dallas still set up in the offensive end. They are pouring on the pressure here. Thrown in front there by Perry, and Grubauer sticks that one aside. Able to clear the zone now. Here's Nemesnikov for Colorado getting out. Now Nemesnikov and Perry by the benches. A little pushing and shoving back and forth there, and they both head to the bench. Dallas sends out and right back into the Colorado end. Grubauer out to play it behind his net. Leaves it for Erik Johnson. Johnson turns it over. Dallas takes it back. Now they're setting up again. Puck out in front. Chance there, and Dallas scores! Tyler Seguin from his front, and Dallas has the first goal of the game. And it is 1-0 Dallas Stars. That puck comes right out in front. Jamie Benn with a great pass to Tyler Seguin, and definitely a bad defensive zone coverage play there. Nishushkin did not get back. Johnson went behind the net when he should have stayed in front, and Tyler Seguin was left all alone in front. Bad turnover there by Johnson, and it gives the Dallas Stars a 1-0 lead in this game. Very bad turnover by Johnson, and then he doesn't cover the guy in front of the net, and no one was back-checking either. Stars with the first goal of the game here, not even 5 minutes into the first period. Now they're once again in the offensive zone. The Foxa line is out. Colorado trying desperately to get it out of their own end. Burakovsky with it behind the net, just looking for an exit. Finally up the wall, up and out. Here comes Colorado now. Into the Dallas zone. Jonas Donskoy with it. Donskoy around the net. Tries to send it in front. No one there for Colorado. Goes all the way back to the top of the circle. Long shot in, and that one gets gloved by Hudobin. And we get a whistle with 15:21 remaining. We've got an offensive zone draw for the Avalanche coming up. That was a very nice goal by Seguin. Yes, very, very nice. But Ben, the turnover behind the net and then Ben's pass out front has really made the play. And then Seguin just ripped it glove side on Grubauer. Hey, Josh, what's going on? Evan's here as well. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We've got 15:20 left in the first period. Game's just getting underway. Dallas already has a 1-0 lead and a 4-2 lead in shots on goal. Here they come now back into the offensive end. Denis Gurianov is playing at another level right now. Gurianov for Dallas just looks like he's playing at a whole different pace than everyone else on the ice. He really has the jump in his step. Here's McKinnon, the long shot, and McKinnon scores! Wow, Nathan McKinnon with the quick answer for Colorado. It's a 1-1 game. And Nathan McKinnon does his best Denis Gurianov impression. Takes the puck around in the neutral zone and just rips it from the high slot. God, what a goal here from McKinnon. He circles around, goes to the middle of the ice, and then just from the high slot, wrong foots Hudobin, and bam, it's a 1-1 game. Nathan McKinnon is such an absolute superstar. Look at this guy. He gets the puck, just cuts right to the middle, ton of speed, goes to turns around so he can get it into a shooting position, and then just scores. Like that. Unbelievable as the scoreboard wants to be slow again. Hey, Sasha, thank you so much for the dono. What a rip of a shot there for Nathan McKinnon. Everyone get some dono hype in the chat for Sasha. Another $5 for the Avalanche goal. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. This is going to be a wild series. Come on, scoreboard. Don't... Oh, my God, it's so slow. Here we go. We are back underway. I'll update the scoreboard as soon as it lets me. I don't know why it's taking so long. Hey, Maddie donoed $2. Thank you so much, Maddie. Really, really appreciate that. Hey, Brody's here too. What's going on, Brody? Welcome to the stream. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Hudobin didn't have a shot on that puck. That was a snipe on his glove side. But Colorado now up and out of the zone. Dumped into the Dallas end once again. I'm waiting for the scoreboard to let me actually, frickin' change the score, but it won't, of course. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you in the chat. Maddie with the dono hype. Sasha with the dono hype. Thank you guys so much. Really does mean a lot. And we've got a wild game already in game 1 of this series. First period action. Under 14 to go now. Trying to sidestep the hit there in the neutral zone. Rupe Hintz gets taken down. Colorado now looking to exit. Shots are now tied 4 apiece. It's a 1-1 game. I'm waiting for the scoreboard to let me actually update it. That's why it still says 1-0. McKinnon now has 14 points in 9 games. He has been unreal in these playoffs. Now into the offensive end. Colorado with it, looking for some more offense, but it's knocked out there by the Stars. Now Stars coming into the Colorado end. Foxa with a shot. That one gets deflected high and up and out of play off of Eric Johnson with 13:08 left in the first. And we are going to be headed to a commercial break here. 1-1 game, Dallas and Colorado. I don't know when this scoreboard is going to let me change it. Try a couple things here. But we are at commercial break here. First commercial break of this game in the first period. Yeah, no, Ryan Graves has been absolutely fantastic, Jack, 100%. He was a guy, he spent a long time in the minor leagues, just developing, honing his craft, getting better. And now he had a spectacular season with Colorado and is really showing that he is a legitimate top 4 NHL defenseman and is playing really, really well. Yeah, the game's been fantastic, Don, but it could definitely end up being a high-scoring one without a doubt. All right, Vincent, I see you. I see you, man. Oh, come on, scoreboard. Jesus. Well, I'm going to try something while we're at commercial. I don't know. No, the score, like, so what's happening on Streamlabs is when I go to change the score, the pop-up window where I can type in the new score isn't opening up. It's not that it's glitching, it's that it won't open up. Like, the game is 1-1. But Streamlabs won't open the scoreboard up so I can change it. I think it's a CPU issue. I think it's a CPU usage issue on my computer, but anyway, here we go. Under 13 minutes now to go in the first. We're back underway. We've got a penalty call coming up. We got a penalty call coming up here against Colorado. So Dallas is going to get the first power play opportunity of this series as soon as the Avalanche touch the puck, which is right now. And with 12:41 left in the first, Dallas is going to be going to the power play, looking for the go-ahead goal as Ryan Graves heads to the box for the Avalanche. Not exactly sure what the call is. Hopefully they show a replay. And that's going to put the Stars on the power play here. Is that going to be cross-checking against Graves for that push on Janmark there? If that, it's going to, after pushing him, he caught the other player with a high stick. He caught Pavelski with a high stick. So it's a 2 minutes for high sticking penalty there. And that puts the Avalanche on the penalty kill, but they've already cleared it out. Here they come up ice. Matt Nieto with it shorthanded, trying to get in on Hudobin, not able to. But we've already killed off 20 seconds of the power play here. Hey, what's going on, Seth? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I'm trying to get this scoreboard to change, but it will not. But whistle here, Colorado. Hang on, shit. Yes, high sticking is very standard, Jack, absolutely. That one's cleared out again by the Avalanche. Good PK so far for the Avs. 12 minutes now to go in the first. Dallas is just trying to bring it out of their own zone. Klingberg with it. Still a minute 15 on the power play as they come up through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Sagan cuts it to the outside, then tries to leave it. Colorado takes it right back and sends it all the way down. Good job on the PK there by Donskoy. It's back behind... It was back behind Hudobin, but Dallas brings it back into the offensive zone. Cleared out again by the Avs. Final 11:15 now in the first period. Still 30 seconds on the power play for the Stars. And we get a whistle here. And it looks like that went off of an Avalanche player. And that's going to be an offensive zone draw now for the Stars with 31 seconds left in power play time here. All right, this is the longest the scoreboard has ever gone without working. And now they're going to move the faceoff out to the neutral zone, and Dallas is not going to like that. All right, I know what I need to switch, guys, to probably get the scoreboard to work. Dallas scored the first goal, Daniel. Oh, never mind. I can't switch it. The settings won't even freaking open. Sagan scored the first goal for Dallas, and then McKinnon answered for the Avalanche. And it's 1-1 here. First period, middle stages, 11 minutes left in the first. And that one's brought in offsides by the Stars with 16 seconds left on the power play. Yes, both teams have scored. It's 1-1. 10:57 left in the first period. I'm trying to get this scoreboard to work, and it's not. Logan, what have you been watching, dude? Both teams have scored in this game. What have you been watching? Cleared all the way down again by the Avalanche. That's just about going to do it for the power play. Here's one last rush started by Miro Heiskanen for Dallas here. But we're down to final 2 seconds left of the man advantage, and we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Graves is out of the box. Dallas keeps it in, though. Long shot in, gets blocked in front there. Colorado trying to get it out. Chance again, shot in by Como. That one gets stopped by Grubauer. Colorado now looking to clear their zone. That was a very good PK there for the Avalanche. Absolutely. Given away, though, in the defensive zone. Stars take it back. Long shot in. That one goes well wide. Corner now. Kept in by Alexiak. Dallas with a long shot in, and they score! How does that one go in? We've got another goal, and it's now 2-1 Dallas. All right, bud. Sounds good. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. And Blake Como gets a stick on that one in front, and it goes in. It is now 2-1 Dallas here. And the scoreboard's going to be really behind now since it doesn't want to open. Como with the deflection in front, I believe. Oh no, Como with the blast. The long blast came from Como. It goes off of Graves' stick. Bounces off the ice and into the net. Hey, Juicy. I know, man, you're a big Blackhawks fan. They're out now, but there's still a lot of great hockey left to be played. Hey, really appreciate that, HUD. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That was a crazy goal there from Blake Como going off of the defenseman's stick, bouncing off the ice and over Grubauer's glove, and it is now 2-1 Dallas. Now into the offensive end, and they're offsides into the offensive end are the Avalanche with 9:52 remaining in the first, and we're going to head to another commercial break here. Tough start to game one for Ryan Graves. takes a penalty and has a puck deflect off him and into the goal. It's 2-1 Stars here, just past the halfway point of the first period. I have got to figure this scoreboard out. Johnson's hurt. That is not good news for the Avs if they lose Eric Johnson. Damn it, this will not let me open anything. Settings don't open. Scores don't open. Jesus. Yeah, I kind of agree, Sasha. Grubauer's a good goalie, but he's definitely not a top-tier NHL goaltender. And I think that it's going to be hard to win a cup without top-tier NHL goaltending for sure. I mean, we'll see if he's able to do it, but he's at one step down from those elite NHL goalies. And I think a team like Tampa who has Vasilevsky, a team like Vegas who has Leonard and Fleury, like those teams are definitely better situated in the net than the Avalanche are at this point. Yes, you are 100% right, Jack. I very, very much remember that. Oh my God, this scoreboard is making me mad. Open. No, when it's a deflection goal, it's definitely not the goalie's fault, Jack, but still, Grubauer is not, he's not an elite NHL goalie. He's in that next tier down, and that's going to be, one of the bigger weaknesses for the Avalanche in these playoffs. I don't know where Derek is, Juicy. He hasn't been in here yet tonight. But here we go. Avalanche out of their zone. Up through the neutral zone. Dumped in. All the way in behind Hudobin. Hudobin plays it. Leaves it for the defenseman. Dallas looking to get it out. Not able to. Makar throws that one back in. McKinnon with it now behind the net. Takes a hit from Como. Keeps the puck. Takes a hit from Oleksiak and finally loses it to Como, who takes it away and dumps it out into the neutral zone. I'm going to have to try and figure this out with Streamlabs. So it's actually 2-1 Dallas here. Haven't been able to update the scoreboard since the first goal. I really don't know why. But here's Colorado up and out of the zone here. 8:25 remaining in the first period. Dallas now looking clear. Up off the boards. Able to get it out into the neutral zone. Colorado takes it right back, though. They send it right back into the Dallas end. Now they're in looking for possession here in the offensive zone. Back to the point. Long shot there. That one gets deflected, and Hudobin gets down and makes the save with the pad. Stars able to get it out now. Also get a line change and fresh legs on the ice. Hey, Ace, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. THG, this is game 1. What are you talking about, an elimination game? This is game 1. And now we got some after the whistle action here. Little scrum behind the Stars net, and Nemesnikov and Belmar in there for the Avalanche. Yeah, I don't know. That's I don't know where THG was getting, where THG was getting an elimination game from. That's, I don't know. Woof. Anyway, yeah, they can still fight Man B. There's never a lot of fights in the playoffs. It rarely happens. But they can still fight. Yeah, Avalanche shot in there. That one gets blocked wide. 7.5 to go in the first. It's 2-1 Stars. And this scoreboard will not... Oh, I've never... It's been like 20 minutes now. And it will not open. Shots are even at 6. Yes, Vernon. Colorado now in the offensive zone. Heiskanen trying to get it out. Sends it up the wall. Kept in by Makar. Makar gets a chance here. Landeskog shoots. And Hudobin somehow makes the save coming across. What a monster save there for Anton Hudobin. 7:06 remaining in the first, and he just absolutely robs Gabe Landeskog. Wow, they're showing that one a few times. What a save there by Anton Hudobin. Since the score won't show up, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to get rid of it until it wait. Hey, until it actually will let me change it. Hey, what's going on, Pace James? Welcome to the stream. It's going pretty well. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Up and out of the zone here. Colorado now back into the Dallas end. Dallas takes it away. Radulov just flips it out. Backhanded out of the zone and into the Colorado bench, and that's going to be a whistle with 6:49 remaining in the first. Shots on goal are now 7-6 in favor of Colorado, but Dallas is leading where it counts on the scoreboard. Finally, it's going to open up. All this time later. No. That's what I want. Now, is the away score going to open, or is that going to take forever? No. Okay, I can finally fix the scoreboard, guys. This is a miracle. I can finally fix the scoreboard. There we go. All right, up and out of the zone. Dallas clears it. 6:40 remaining in the first period. My mind is not as preoccupied with the scoreboard now, and I'll get back to doing better play-by-play. I'm sorry for how this first period has gone so far. It's been a fun game, but it's been a little of an issue for me. Anyway, in the offensive zone, Colorado cutting to the middle, now circling back. It's McKinnon with it. Long shot in from the point, glove save by Hudobin. Kept in by this Avalanche. Now to the middle, McKinnon another blast. That one gets blocked, and the Stars are up and out of their zone. Dumped right back in now. First line still out there for the Avs. Rantanen with it. Kept in the offensive end. Long shot in. That one goes high up off glass. Harden on the forecheck now. Avalanche looking for the game-tying goal. Hey, Nikki, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being there. Rob's here. What's going on, Rob? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. Great to have everyone here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. We're under 6 minutes now to go in the first. Dallas looking to get out of their zone. Here's Corey Perry. Dumps that one into the offensive end. He'll go in on the forecheck against a couple of Avs players. Avalanche take the puck back. Loose stick, that's Perry's, he picks it up. Given away at center ice there by the Avs. Stars will dump it right back in. Grubauer leaves it for Zadorov. Zadorov up the wall and out. Here come the Avalanche now. Out of their zone and dumped into the Stars' end. Looking to get the game-tying goal here. It's 2-1 Dallas. Hey, Aiden, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Everyone, please get some Aiden hype up in the chat. New subscriber to the channel. Thank you so much, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 4:50 now remaining in the 4:55 remaining in the first period. Colorado trying to clear it out of their zone. Dallas keeps it in for now. They'll get a second chance now. They'll try it up the other side, and they're able to get it to the red line. Now dumped in. Dallas takes it right back in their own end here. Miro Heiskanen with it. Guryanov chips out and off glass and out, all the way down. Here's Makar with it now. Chased off by Foxa. Just makes a D-to-D pass. Now it goes over. Dumped into the offensive end again quickly there by the Avalanche, but the Stars take it right back. Not able to keep it out. Makar keeps that one in with a very nice play there from Cale Makar. Avalanche, though. Kadri gets faked out on the forecheck by Blake Como. Now he takes Como off the puck. Avalanche are going to get possession here. Makar throws that one in front. It gets blocked. Kept in the blue and inside the blue line, though. Down the sidewall. Trying to get into the middle now. Avalanche looking for a good scoring chance. Long shot, and that one gets blocked again. Makar gets it right back. Chance here, shot. That one goes well wide. You're going to clear itself all the way back out to neutral ice where Sam Girard is back to get it for the Avs. Dumped into the offensive end. He goes right in on the forecheck here. Has Andrei Burakovsky with him. Now he peels off to get back into good defensive posture. Cleared out by the Stars. Stars into the middle. Chance here for Radulov. And Radulov scores. It's 3-1 Dallas. Wow, after a ton of pressure in the offensive end there by the Avalanche, they're not able to score. And the Stars get it out and come right back down to make it 3-1. And Alex Radulov finishes off the breakaway with a 5-hole backhand goal. And wow. What a great pass, too, from Jamie Benn. But Radulov finishes it off between the legs. And that is a Dallas Stars 3-1 lead now in the first period. And the scoreboard's not going to work again. Hey, Squigjag, welcome to the stream. Alex here as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. We are back underway. It is now a, oh yeah, Avs have more than enough offense to still come back. Absolutely. It's only the first period, but it is 3-1 Dallas now in the first. Still 3:15 remaining in the period, and Colorado's now in the offensive end. That shot gets deflected wide of Hudobin. Puck's in the corner now. Colorado with it. Dallas is definitely ready to play. Absolutely. Colorado, I think, had it a little bit easy in that series against Arizona. And they're going to get adjusted to playing a much tougher opponent here. Under 3 to go in the first period. Landeskog back behind his own net. Ray, bro, I don't have the jersey on tonight. I'm waiting till later in the series. You might not have heard me when I said it earlier. But so far, it's now, we're going to head to the final commercial break here. The scoreboard still won't let me change it. It's being slow again. Dallas with a 3-1 lead now over Colorado here in the first period. Oh, definitely possible, Jack. Colorado's got plenty of offense to come back, but they had it they had an easy time in that first round against Arizona. I mean, Arizona was never even in that series. They steamrolled the Yotes, and now they're playing a much better and more difficult opponent in the Dallas Stars. So they're going to have to get adjusted to playing a real playoff team here and not a team that should have never even been in the playoffs in the first place. Yeah, I was not even planning on doing a playoff beard, but I just was too lazy to shave, and then everyone started commenting on it. So I guess I'm keeping it now, at least until the Bruins are out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sutton. That's not good. Never want to hear that. Fell on his rollerblades and now he hurt his hands. That's not good. Hopefully you feel better tomorrow. Yeah, I definitely think Dallas is carrying over some momentum from that huge Game 6 against Calgary for sure. That 7-goal outburst after being down 3-0. They did really well there, and yeah, it seems like they're just carrying that momentum over, and Colorado's had a little bit more rest, and haven't played in as long, and it hasn't been a terrible start for the Avalanche, but they're just giving up goals. They are giving up goals right now, and that's something that they haven't really done all playoffs long. Oh wow, Janmark got a hooking call right before that right before that commercial break. I didn't even realize that. So the Avs are on the power play, and Hudobin makes a nice save there. So 2.5 minutes left in the first period, and the Avalanche have a power play chance here. So Avs can get back within one here if they can take advantage of this power play. That was a nice shot in on Hudobin, who made the nice chest save. I'm sorry to hear that, Tooth Number. Hopefully things are okay. I'm sorry to hear that. No, they're not off to a terrible start. Colorado has not played terrible in this game. But Dallas is converted on their chances, and they're putting the puck in the net. Colorado is, I mean, Grubauer's got to find a way to make some saves here. Hey, King Flinks, I appreciate that as Hudobin makes another save and covers that one up. Still a minute 20 left on the power play here for the Avalanche. Hey, Sam Squatch, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, goaltending's been a big difference in this game so far. Grubauer hasn't made the saves, and Hudobin has. Cleared all the way down here by the Stars. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. It's a 3-1 Dallas lead. Colorado's power play, though, has been very, very good in the playoffs. Over 30% so far. So they have a chance here. Still a minute left on the man advantage to try and get back within one here. But that's cleared all the way down by Dallas once again. So they'll have about 50 seconds left on the power play. They're regrouping in their own zone. 1.5 minutes left in the first period. Yeah, no, Nathan, you're 100% right. This is the first real test Colorado is getting in the I mean, they weren't tested at all by Arizona. Oh, missed the puck there. Wow, nice poke check though there by McCarr to stop a breakaway chance there. But we're under 30 seconds now left on the power play. Nathan, you're 100% right. Avs and Grubauer were not tested by the Coyotes. The Coyotes looked horrible in that series all the way through pretty much. And they're finally now have to face a real team. And Dallas is off to a very good start. Colorado's got to get themselves back into this game. Final 5 seconds of the power play. 45 seconds left in the period. Chance here. Shot from the top of the circle. Hudobin makes a save and then covers it up with 40 seconds left as we get a whistle and an offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Avalanche. So shots on goal are 12-7 in favor of Colorado, but it's the Stars who are converting on the scoring chances, and they have the 3-1 lead here late in the first period. Logan, it's Braden Point. 20 seconds left now in the first. Avalanche still in the offensive zone, looking for one last scoring opportunity here. Back out to the point. Long shot in. Hudobin gloves that one down, and we got a whistle with 12.3 left. And then a little pushing and shoving between Klingberg and Tyson Jost there after the whistle. THG, it's mostly just eyeball test. I mean, you can see is the goaltender making the is the goaltender making, you know, the big saves, making the saves that he needs to make? Is he bailing the team out at different points? If that's the case, then it doesn't, you know, the goalie's a good goalie. If the goaltender is only making the routine saves as the first period comes to an end here, 3-1 Dallas. If the goaltender is only making the routine saves and that's it and not really being tested in any other way, it's tough to tell if it's the goalie that's good or just the defensive system in front of him. Sometimes it's tough to tell, but for the most part, you can figure out, you know, how good the goaltender is, even if the defensive team in front of him is good or not. Yeah, for sure, Jack. Sagan has never put up the huge numbers that I think a lot of people expected him to when he was drafted, but he's still definitely a number one center and has had some very good years in his career. Um, Hey, no, Nikki, it's all good. You guys can come in and out of the stream as much as you want. You don't even have to tell me. Just come in and out and watch chat as much as you want. Oh, Sutton, that's not good. I hope it's better tomorrow, man. Um, the Blues, yeah, Jack. Yeah, the Blues just didn't have that hunger this year. I think, they won the cup last year and they kind of were a little bit checked out in the playoffs this year. They just didn't play with that drive or that hunger, and they're out now because of it. Great first periods for sure, Erod. Absolutely. Dallas looked fantastic. I mean, Colorado didn't look bad, but Dallas scored on their scoring chances, and Colorado hasn't. Hudobin's made some huge saves. Pavelski's going to be very, very borderline as to whether he's Hall of Fame or not, Nathan. I would think, I would lean towards no. I think he's a great player, but there are a lot of great players who have not made the Hall of Fame yet. I think right now I would lean towards no on Pavelski. Very, very good player, but I don't think he's going to get into the Hall of Fame. Hey, Brian, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Says the Stars' depth is unreal right now. Yes, they're getting goals from up and down that lineup 100%. And that's a huge bonus in the playoffs. If you have depth like that, scoring depth, you can go deep into the playoffs. So Dallas is a dangerous team without a doubt. Boston is definitely playing like they care, Jack. Absolutely. They played a great series against Carolina. Erod says the Flyers should learn how to play proper hockey from these two teams. Ty says the Hockey Hall of Fame is a joke at this point. I mean, I don't know where that's coming from, but is Hedman a Hall of Famer? I mean, Logan, Hedman's only what in his, and he's still in his 20s. He's still in his 20s here. I mean, I don't know. It's early. It's too early to say on Hedman. Is Hedman on track? Is Hedman on track to be a Hall of Famer? Absolutely. Is he right now? I don't think so. Mods, you can hide that tooth number guy from the channel. Just get rid of him altogether. We don't need pieces of garbage like that on the channel. Just hide him from the channel. He's done. But we're here at the first intermission, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. It's between the first and second periods. Dallas had a huge, huge first period here. Going up 3-1 over the Avalanche. Yeah, we'll see what the rest of the game brings. I'm a little shocked that Dallas is up 3-1 after one. But again, we'll see what happens the rest of the way. Colorado certainly has a strong enough offense to get back into this one, but Dallas with a 3-1 lead as of right now. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate you guys being here. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Both of those things really help out the channel a lot. I cover the entire NHL, all 32 teams. So no matter what whatever team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. You're literally an idiot. It's so easy just to get rid of you. You're such a moron, dude. Such a moron. It's so easy to get rid of you. All of these fake accounts, it's so easy just to get rid of you. You're literally impersonating people from Hot Take Hockey who I know are not the real people. Like, you guys are so dumb. You're either in, like, first grade and are too stupid to know, or too ignorant to know that you're dumb, or you're just extremely dumb. Such a waste of your time. Absolute morons. Just all the impersonation accounts, guys, just hide them from the channel. They're so easy to get rid of. It takes 2 clicks. So stupid. So stupid. Yo, NFL Nation's here. What's going on? Literally, this idiot is making new accounts to immediately get hidden. What an absolute moron. What is going on in this chat right now? Yo, I'm literally trying to figure out who is real and who is not right now. I'm really trying to figure out who is a real account. Wait, Skinner, did you change your name? Didn't you have a 0 at the end? Yo, my bad to all the actual people that rated. I apologize. Blaze, Skinner, Gabby, I apologize. I'm so confused as to who was real and who wasn't right here. I am so confused. Because I thought it was that. All right, so no, I know Gabby's real. Skinner is real. Yeah, no, Skinner, I just saw, man. So, all right, Mike Fiore's real, okay. All right, guys, I appreciate it. So I know who's real and isn't. Skinner changed his name. He took the 0 off. So the only actual problem then was that tooth number guy, and everyone else was real. The raid literally came in right when I was in the middle of dealing with that troll, and I thought he was like making fake accounts of all of you guys. No, I know. All right, I think we have it figured out, and if he comes back, he just immediately gets hidden. I know who's real now, guys. I figured it out. All right. So everyone that just came in, Blaze, Skinner, Gabby, Mike, those are the real Mike, Blaze, Skinner, and Gabby for sure. Okay, I think I've started to figure it out. Oh, hang on. Sorry, the camera. Yeah, the camera does this from time to time. It will get. There we go. And yeah. Nope. Never mind. Come on. Bruh. This guy's such an idiot. Jack, literally, but before I could even see what it said, Jack got rid of him. Oh, that was perfect. What an absolute moron. What an absolute moron. All right, we're good now. Sorry about the camera. I was so focused on the chat. I'm confused as to what's even happening here. Can this second period start? No, my camera's just really cheap. It's like a $25 webcam. It doesn't... It goes out of focus a lot. I'm going to change the period now. We'll have second period action when I come back. It's a different account, Jack. He's making a new account. All right, Skinner, sounds good. Thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate it. Sorry I didn't know that you were actually the real ones. I didn't know that you had changed everything, Skinner. I didn't know that you had changed your name and your profile picture. Gabby, I apologize. Mike Fiore, I apologize. Blaze, I apologize. I didn't realize that you were actually the real people. I thought it was this other guy being an idiot, but yeah, camera's good now. I am going to be getting a new webcam soon, though. That's one of the things that I'm going to be upgrading very, very soon here, hopefully, as well as, well, I don't want to give too much away, but let's just say that all of these donos that I've been getting are going to be put to very good use here for sure. I have no idea how Alexander McGillney is not in the Hall of Fame, Ty. I have no idea. He should. No, he has been banned. He keeps making new accounts. Jack, all he's doing, he's taking all of, like, he's taking the name and the profile picture and stuff, and I think he must just be making like a exact copy of his account. He's probably just... Yeah, imagine having absolutely no... Imagine having no life at all, that all you do is spend your nights trolling chats on YouTube. Like, what an absolute moron. Like, you literally have to be such a loser and have no friends that literally won't even spend a second with you if you just spend your time trolling chats on YouTube. Like, that screams complete loser. No one sits with them at lunch. No one wants to be their friend. They have no life, so they just take out their all their horrible sadness and anger at the world on the computer because they're a keyboard warrior and don't have the balls to do it in real life and just have to sit on their computer 24/7. I mean, it really must just take a complete moron and complete loser to do that. So I'm sorry your life is such an L, dude. I'm sorry your life is such an L. But, I mean, you should probably work on your life rather than trying to mess with other people, because I really don't give a shit. I'll be going to sit here and stream no matter how many times you come back. You're going to get banned from the channel every time, and you're just an absolute moron. So, try go being an idiot somewhere else, or get an actual life, get some friends, and just, And dude, you're not getting to me at all. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, I couldn't care less if you just sit here. I could not care less. I'm going to watch the hockey game when it comes back. It's just hilarious that you're such a loser that all you do with your life is just sit here on a computer screen and type and be a complete jackass in front of a chat full of 40-something people and just act Like you're just a useless waste of air. Why are you breathing? You're doing nothing. You contribute zero to the world. So why are you breathing? Like, does it get any more of being a complete piece of shit than what you are? I mean, I'm sorry your life is that way. Something must have gone very, very wrong in your childhood. But I mean, you're giving me, this is gonna be clipped. I'm sure Ray Bro's gonna be all over this. This is gonna be an all-time channel moment as I eviscerate your life. And you're giving me more views. You're giving me more playbacks, which ups my ad revenue, ups my revenue at the end of the stream. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Keep coming back all you want. And when the hockey game's back, I'm just going to ignore you because I don't give a shit. But while we're at intermission here, I mean, it's just hilarious. It's hilarious to me that you're this much of a loser that you just keep coming back. I mean, it doesn't get any more pathetic than that. I mean, I hope your parents are proud at least. I hope your parents are very, very proud of you. No, Erod, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to eviscerate him until the game comes back. He can troll as much as he wants. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna eviscerate him until the game comes back because this actually gives me something to do at intermission now. Hiding him, Skinner. Anytime he comes back, he's immediately hidden from the channel. Yeah, he probably doesn't have parents, but it's a lot more fun for me to spend the intermission eviscerating this idiot than just sit here doing nothing. I mean, it passed the time, too. We're back ready for the second. Look at that. I just spent the last 5 minutes, rather than being bored and trying to pass time here. I just spent the last 5 minutes having some fun. That felt great. But now we're going to get back to the actual game. So now we're back to hockey. And we're going to focus on the game now, and it's very, very funny. Oh, it's always open season on these losers. I mean, there's no more pathetic people in the world. I didn't even get to see what he says, and the mods had him out before I could even read. I didn't even see that he was in the chat again, and the mods had him out like that. Like, you're accomplishing nothing. What a loser. Hey, Mike Fiore, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. No, mods, you guys are going to have fun. Just keep, as soon as he comes back in, already, there he goes. Yeah, that was a very short intermission. That went by very fast. I was having a lot of fun there. I was having so much fun. That felt like high school all over again when people pissed me off at school. And, but we're back here for the second period, underway. Dallas wins the faceoff. Colorado takes it, though, trying to take it back in the offensive zone. Heiskanen has it. Up off glass and out to the neutral zone. 3-1 Stars lead. Ray Bro, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Blaze, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. See you, man. Here we go. Dallas now. Back to their own zone. Regrouping. Trying to bring it back out to neutral ice. Into the offense. Dumped into the offensive end. Cleared out there by Colorado. Colorado back into the offensive zone. Colorado now back. Sends that one in. They'll get in hard on the forecheck here. Klingberg trying to get it out. Not able to. Good hit behind the net there on Lindell. Colorado takes it back. Back out to the point. Now Kadri and Lindell. Big collision there, and then Janmark comes in, and we got a penalty against Nazem Kadri. So Kadri is headed to the box for Colorado. Dallas, with a 3-1 lead, will be getting a power play opportunity here, and a look to extend it even more. That was definitely a penalty against Kadri there, absolutely. Wow, he had a nice hit earlier in the shift, too, on Janmark, but taking down Lindell there was definitely worth a a penalty call for sure, and the Stars will head to the power play looking to extend their lead. Tripping call against Kadri. Appreciate all of you guys being here. Please remember to hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Both of those things help out a ton. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. Avs win the defensive zone draw. Looking to clear it all the way down. Off glass, but not out. Kept in by the Stars. They're looking to gain possession here with the man advantage. Back to the point. Klingberg with it. Long shot, and that one gets deflected in front before it ever got through to Grubauer and goes up and out of play. We get an offensive zone faceoff coming up here for Dallas with 1:41 remaining in the power play and 18:25 remaining in the second. Face-off here. Won by Colorado, back with help from the winger. Not able to clear it out, though. Dallas takes possession only quickly, though. Colorado stops that one in front. Sends that one all the way down. 1.5 minutes left on the power play. Oh, that was Kadri. This is Kadri's first penalty of the playoffs, so he's done a very good job of staying out of the box until, obviously, now. Hey, Gabby, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. And definitely welcome back when you come back. I really, really appreciate it, man. All right, Skinner, sounds good. Back out to the point. Klingberg keeps that one in. Other side now, long shot in, stopped by Grubauer in front. Able to be cleared all the way down. Under a minute now to go on the power play as Dallas has to go back to their own zone and regroup. Just over 2 minutes now into the second period. Erik Johnson is back on the ice. So Johnson, who got banged up in that first period, still out there and trucking along here for the Avs. 3-1 Dallas. Second period action. Ty, I don't think Dubas is going to be fired. But their focus in Toronto needs to be on getting better defense. Yo, Vernon, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you for the $2 dono. Another dono in the chat. Thank you, Vernon. Huge dono hype to Vernon. Another 2. Really, really appreciate it. Jumped in here. Dallas into the offense zone. Gurionov shoots, and that one just goes wide, and Grubauer looks hurt. Uh-oh, Philip Grubauer, I think, overextended, trying to make this save, and he is down. This does not look good. Grubauer is down, and Francouz is already getting ready. Wow, this arena must just be silent right now. THG, I believe I unhit everyone. Skinner, Blaze, and Gabby and Mike Fiore all should be good. They've all been in the chat since, so I think that everyone was unhidden. I'll check I'll check later after this, make sure that there's no one there. This does not look good. Grubauer has barely moved. He has barely moved since going down here. This looks bad for Philip Grubauer. Francouz is off the bench and already starting to get warmed up. Grubauer looks done here. He is really struggling off the ice. This is definitely a leg injury. Seth, I mean, if you want to, man, go for it. I appreciate you watching and being here. It's been a long time since I've actually eviscerated like a troll in the chat. This is a serious leg injury. Looks like a groin for Grubauer, and he's putting no weight on his left leg. I would not be surprised if he's done for the playoffs looking at this. Colorado is going to have to go with Pavel Francouz. He just overextended his leg trying to make the pad save and immediately went down. Immediately went down. Philip Grubauer, Squigjag, got hurt, the Colorado goaltender. So Colorado wins the faceoff and clears that all the way down. We're back underway. Pavel Francouz now in net for the Avalanche. Penalty has been killed. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Dallas with the puck in the neutral zone, dumped into the offensive end. That did not look good for Grubauer. I would not be surprised if he's done for the playoffs. Chance here now up into the offensive end. Colorado's onside. I mean, Francouz is a very good goaltender as well, Gavin. I wouldn't say he's any significantly less than Grubauer. No, they absolutely should not play Hutchinson, NFL Nation. Come on. Francouz at times this year was better than Grubauer. He is a very capable goaltender. So I don't think this really hurts. This is like Boston going from Rask to Halak. It's pretty much the same situation with them going from Grubauer to Francouz. The problem now is that they don't have a really good backup for Francouz now. Hutchinson sucks. He's terrible. So that's going to be the issue if something happens to Francouz at this point. I wouldn't say it really hurts Colorado's chances, though, Gavin. I think this is pretty similar to Boston, what they did with going from Rask to Halak, and Boston's been fine. Sandy, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Colorado in the offensive zone in front there, and that one just gets padded away by Hudobin. Yeah, I'm not sure, THG. Well, I'm sure we'll have to wait until we find out maybe after the playoffs what happened, but definitely looked like the left leg, and it did not look good. Chance here, Colorado again, and Colorado scores! And just like that, we've got ourselves a 1-goal game. Colorado puts the puck in the net, and it's 3-2 now. They might rally around this. They might rally around this with Francouz in goal, Grubauer hurt, and they have now made it a 1-goal game. Still, plenty of time left in this one. Plenty of time left in this one. Yeah, Akuma, welcome. First of all, I'm sorry I didn't say that sooner. Welcome, Akuma. And I agree that goaltending is definitely the weakest point of this Colorado team, although I think it could be solid enough for them to be okay. It could be solid enough for them to be okay. Landeskog with the wraparound. Hey, Sasha, thank you so much for the dono. Second Colorado goal. Another 5 from Sasha in the chat. Really, really appreciate that. Get that dono hype going in the chat. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. And that is Landeskog's first goal of the playoffs. However, he does have 8 assists. So he has been good. He just hadn't scored yet, but now he's in the goal-scoring column as well in this postseason. So we're over 5 minutes now into the second period. It's 3-2 Dallas. Boston, and that's a nice save there by Francouz, and he covers that one with 14:46 remaining. I cannot wait for the Tampa Bay series as well. Boston-Tampa Bay is going to be so much fun, Akuma. Yeah, we'll have to find out after, Gavin, how serious it is. All I know is it did not look good on the ice. And I definitely trust Nathan McKinnon, Akuma, 100%. He's fantastic. Wow, Sandy thinks Boston's going to beat Tampa Bay in 7 games. Hey, Young Wavo, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Coming from Sal and Behind the Arc Basketball. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel, man. Hope you'll subscribe. We got some great, I cover the entire NHL hockey. I know Sal's got a great basketball channel over there on Behind the Arc Basketball. So definitely, if you guys like basketball, you should definitely check him out. Colorado gets back within 1 here on a wraparound goal from Gabe Landeskog, and now we have a 3-2 game, middle portion of the second period. This is a fun one, guys. This is going to be a fun one down the stretch for sure. On 14:27 to go. Face-off win there by the Stars. Hey, really, really appreciate that, Young Wavo. Let's get some Wavo hype up in the chat for our newest subscriber to the channel. Back to the point. Dallas shoots that one in. Get that new sub hype up in the chat. Oh, that is not good, THG. If he was screaming, then something is definitely wrong. Yes, goalie is definitely the #1 position as Dallas ices that one for sure. You cannot win in the playoffs without good goaltending. The good news is that I do like Francouz. I think he's a solid goaltender. So I think the Avs can still win with him. This is definitely going to be a good series. A good series, Sandy. Absolutely. Yeah, that would definitely be a good addition for St. Louis, Jack. 100%. All right, Wavo, young Wavo. Really appreciate that. Thank you. No one should be saying a 4-game sweep in that Bruins Lightning series. That should be an extremely close series. I don't know why people are confident in a sweep in either direction in that one. Hey, appreciate it, young Wavo. Into the offensive end now. Dallas looking to regain the 2-goal lead. Shot in there. That one gets blocked. Yes, shots on goal are 15-13 in favor of Colorado. Dallas now in the offensive end. Left there by the circle. Now down the sidewall. Around the net. Dallas looking for a scoring opportunity. Klingberg pinches down. Chance out in front. And the Avalanche are able to clear that one out. Kept in, though, at the blue line for now. Second chance, the Avs get it out. 13 to go in the second period. He is very effective, Jack. Plays his role very well. Oh, you think that the series is tied through? Yeah, so to get the series would be tied 3-3 to get to a game 7, and then the Bruins might win in game 7. That's what I thought you meant, Sandy. Akuma is rooting for the Canucks and Lightning secretly now that the Leafs are out. Kept in the zone there. Dallas, another offensive chance. Cogliano shoots, and that one goes high over the bar. Colorado now looking to clear it out. Dallas does a good job on the forecheck, keeping it in. Big hit in the corner. Dallas keeps it in. Sekera, long shot in front. Rebound chance, just go through the legs. Dallas couldn't capitalize on that. Now Colorado's up into the offensive end. Shot in there. Hudobin pushes that one aside. Dallas now able to clear the zone. No. Now second chance they're able to. Thought that we were going to easily be out in the first one, but not yet. The game is very good. 4-3 Dallas. OT looks good. Yeah, Erod, definitely still could happen that way for sure. 2017 draft class is absolutely showing up, Akuma. That is turning out to be a very good draft class. That one is going to be offsides against the Avalanche, and we're going to head to a commercial break here. Absolutely, man. 100%. Heiskanen, Makar, Pettersson. That's been a great draft class. Dallas is winning, Derek. 3-2 in the second period. Dallas is winning. They have the lead. We are at commercial break now in the second. Really appreciate all of you guys watching. A very good game here so far. Big news, though, is that Philip Grubauer suffered what appeared to be a very serious leg injury. He is out of the game for Colorado, and Pavel Francouz is now in net. But I appreciate all of you guys being here. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. We are almost to 50 likes on the stream. Would love to get there right now. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. We'd love to have you become part of the off-the-wall hockey community here. We've got, I cover the entire NHL, all 32 teams, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are more than welcome here and wanted here on this channel. We have fans from pretty much every team here, and would love to have you join the community. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Akuma. Dallas tends to surprise me too. I did not think they were going to get this far. Dallas will choke this one away. They have done it before. We'll see, Jack. We'll see. I mean, I was surprised with them in the Calgary series and how good they were. So maybe this Stars team is a little bit better. Yeah, Ray, bro, for sure. 2015's been fantastic. 2017, 2011, 18, 10, 19. and 12. Yeah, 2012 was a terrible draft class. That was a rough year for the NHL draft. Johnson is back, Erod. Johnson is back for Colorado, so he's been playing. But Grubauer does appear to be done for a while. Maybe in the future, Sandy. Maybe in the future. Not right now, not like during a game stream, but maybe in the future. 11:20 remaining in the second as Colorado comes up and out of their zone here. Into the Dallas end. Donskoy with it, throws it in on goal. That one gets patted aside by Hudobin. All right, good night, Logan. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Is that wraparound chance from Oleksiak gets stopped by Francouz. Cleared out of the zone. Dallas retaking it now in their own end. Up through neutral ice. 2-on-1 into the offensive end. Shot there. And a rebound goes right to the other Radulov. And Dallas gets the goal back at 4-2. Wow. Dallas gets the goal back. And it's 4-2 Stars. A 2-on-1 here for Tyler Seguin and Alexander Radulov. Seguin rips the shot. Francouz makes the save, but the stop goes right out in front to Radulov, and Ian Cole's not able to get it cleared away fast enough. And Dallas now has a 4-2 lead. Wow. I am shocked by this. I am shocked by this. I mean, Derek, yeah, you kind of saw this. I didn't see this coming from the Avalanche, but I did see this coming from Dallas. Dallas is a much better team than I have given them credit for at any point in this season. Dallas is a very, very good team. Into the offensive end now. Landeskog looking for a response for the Avs. This game reminds me of the last game between Montreal and Philadelphia, where Philly had the lead, and Montreal just kept coming back but could not get that tying goal. The Avalanche are basically Montreal right now. They cannot get that tying goal. Shot there. Hudobin makes a huge save getting across. Halfway point of the period now. Halfway point of the game. Shot in there. Hudobin makes this. That one goes up over Hudobin. We're halfway through the game. Second period. Under 10 to go. Avalanche setting up in the offensive end. Looking to get back within one here. I am so hyped for the game tomorrow night, Derek. I cannot wait for Bruins and Lightning. Radulov's got a 3-point night tonight for the Stars. He's been outstanding, as has Seguin and Ben. That line has been fantastic. Yeah, Dallas is a good team. They are ready to go. Hey, Travis, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We're headed to commercial break here, past the halfway point of the second period. It is 4-2 Dallas over Colorado, and Colorado has lost their starting goaltender, Philip Grubauer, who suffered what appeared to be a serious leg injury here in the second period, and Pavel Francouz is now in net. Crazy game so far, and definitely unexpected. I was not expecting this, but Dallas has a 4-2 lead here in the second period. Hey, Owen, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Really appreciate it. It says, no, you're rooting for the Avs as well. Yes, it has not been a great showing for the Avalanche in this one. Was Girard on the ice? I'm not sure. I know it was Ian Cole was the one D-man back on that 2-on-1 for Colorado. I'm not sure who else was on the ice with him, but yeah, Girard has not had a strong game. No one really on the Avs, other than maybe McKinnon and maybe that top line. McKinnon, Landeskog, and Rantanen have been decent, but no one else on the Avs has had a particularly strong game in this one. Hey, maybe Akuma. Maybe. We'll find out. I mean, Arizona's offense was non-existent, so maybe, that made Colorado look better than they actually are defensively. Dallas, though, converting on their scoring chances, to say the least. We're back from commercial break here. I don't know where that other defenseman was. He wasn't even in the play. Who is playing with Cole? He wasn't even in the play on that one. I don't know where that other D-man was for Colorado. But we are back underway here. Puck sent all the way in behind the net. That's going to be icing against the Avalanche with 9:24 remaining in the second, and the Stars are about to get an offensive zone face-off here. Wow, really? Jack had a meltdown. Oh boy, the Blues were that bad, Jack? That's rough. I didn't get to see that game. Anyway, face off here, and Tyson Jost gets, well, he can't get kicked out, but he gets a warning here. So he can't do that again, or it'll be a delay of game penalty against the Avalanche. Now Pavelski gets kicked out. Can't these frickin' linesmen just drop the damn puck? Jesus. Stars win that one back. Heiskanen with it. Sends it down low. Behind the net now. Dickinson out and around. Long shot from the point. That one gets blocked on the way through. Stick broken, though, for Colorado, but that came up big on the shot block. He just gloves it out to neutral ice. No, kept in at the blue line there. 3 assists tonight for Jamie Benn. Wow. Big, big night for the Stars' top line of Radulov, Sagan, and Benn. They have been outstanding. Dallas is leading in shots on goal in this period, 12-3 here in the second. As Colorado now looking to get it out of their zone. They're into the neutral zone. Now into the offensive end. Confer loses it off his stick. Has it poked away there. Dallas is going to get a chance to clear. Out to the neutral zone. Now here come the Stars into the offensive end. Ben gets stood up there. Confer back to play it. Sends it over to Makar. Makar up and out of the zone with speed. Through the neutral zone. Still has it on his stick. Gets a shot off. And that one gets blockered up by Anton Hudobin, who makes the save. And it goes up and out of play with 8:26 remaining in the second period. Bishop is not playing, Derek. Hudobin is in net for Dallas. Nice save there, too, by Anton on Makar's shot. So now here's Colorado in the offensive zone. They win the faceoff. Back to the point. Makar with it. Over. Blocked down in front. Second chance. Blocked in front again. Colorado trying to get something on goal here, but Dallas is collapsing well defensively, as you would expect from a defense-first team like the Stars. Now up and out of the zone. Dallas briefly clears it. Colorado gets it right back in. Hey, Peter, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. I am very surprised as well. It's 4-2 Stars here. Under 8 minutes to go in the second period. Dumped into the offensive end. Hudobin plays that one up the wall. Up to the winger. Not able to get it out, though. Colorado keeps it in. Second chance, Dallas is able to get it out. Dumped in there by Radulov. Francouz's out to play it behind the net. He sends it to his D-man. He rims it around. Ian Cole with it. Up the boards and out. Kadri now at neutral ice. Cross corner dump gets deflected, and that ends up in the Avalanche bench as we get a whistle with 7:31 remaining in the second period. Oh, because of the Caps? Well, Caps are out of it now, Peter. They had a very rough series against New York. They did not look good really all series long. But definitely hope that hopefully Reardon will be gone and the Caps will get a new coach. Here we go now. Avalanche into the offensive end. Taylor Fedun back to play it, though, for the Stars. He tries to get the clear. Up and out of the zone. Here comes Dallas. Dumped into the offensive end. I am rooting for the Bruins, Gavin, but my predictions cup pick is the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm also rooting for the Avalanche because they're my second favorite team. So we'll see what happens the rest of the way. But I think any of these teams left in these playoffs could win. As Francouz covers that one up and we'll get a whistle here. Any of these teams left in the playoffs could win. No, absolutely, Derek, 100%. I know I picked you guys haven't seen it yet. You guys haven't seen my Flyers preview yet. Well, I'll give it away. I picked the Flyers because I picked them in my predictions, but I have a feeling the Islanders could definitely take that series and upset Philly. I love both of those coaches, Peter. I love both of those coaches. Laviolette, I think, is a great coach. His time just ran out in Nashville. I think Gallant is a fantastic coach, especially with an underdog type team. I mean, we saw what he did in Vegas. I personally think that Gallant is going to end up in Seattle, but Laviolette, I think, would be a great coach for the Washington Capitals. But anyway, Reardon has got to go no matter what. Reardon has got to go. Here we go now. Offensive zone face-off coming up for the Stars. Pavelski to take it. One back here to Klingberg, but he goes off his skate and Colorado gets it out. Klingberg steps up and hits the Avalanche player. That puck gets cleared out of play by the Stars into the bench area, and we get a whistle here with 6:38 remaining in the second. The puck's going to come back down to the Dallas end, and Colorado will have an offensive zone face-off here. Yes, I 100% agree with you, Peter. Todd Reardon is not a good head NHL coach. Maybe he's a good assistant. He is not a good head coach. Back to the point. Girard with it for the Avalanche. They win the faceoff. Shot from the slot. Big save there by Hudobin. Dallas, though, able to get the puck now and clear it out. Shots are 21-18 in favor of the Stars. They're up 4-2 on the scoreboard. 6:20 remaining in the first. Colorado looking to get it up and out of their zone. Not able to. McCarr into the offensive end. Back down low. Rantanen trying to get to it. Poke checked away by the Stars. Kept in the point by McKinnon, but Stars are able to get it out on the second chance. And that puck gets dumped back in as they go for a line change. Dallas will probably get fresh legs as well. Alexiak's behind the net. Grubauer suffered what looks like a major leg injury. Trying to make a pad save. Looks like he completely overextended his leg, and he was in severe pain headed off the ice. So I would not be surprised if Grubauer is done for the playoffs. Obviously, we don't know his status yet, but it looked very, very bad for Philip Grubauer. Chance here now for the Avs. Into the offensive end, thrown in front and not able to get that one on goal were the Avs. Kept in the zone, though. They'll try again. Out in front. That pass doesn't connect all the way back to the point. Blocked down by the Stars. Stars block another one. Still in front here. Stars can't get it out of their zone, but they're blocking every shot the Avalanche try to take. That one all the way around. Kadri after it. Kadri sends it back to the D-man at the blue line. Kept in the zone. Here's a chance for a long shot. Hudobin makes the save and covers it with 4:50 left in the second period. And the Avalanche are still down by 2 as the Stars hold their 4-2 lead. Hudobin making some big-time saves here for the Dallas Stars in net. As we head to commercial break here, appreciate each and every one of you watching. Please subscribe if you are new. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. We'd love to have you become part of the off-the-wall hockey community here. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. But I really, really appreciate each and every one of you watching. We've got almost 50 people in the chat. Absolutely incredible. Thank you guys so much. And what a game we have so far. Definitely been a bit of a surprise, in my opinion. I did not think Dallas was going to have a 4-2 lead in this game, but they've played extremely well. So all the credit in the world to the Dallas Stars. They have played extremely well in this game. It's not that Colorado has played poorly. It's that Dallas has just been very efficient in capitalizing on Colorado's mistakes, and Hudobin has been outstanding in goal for the Stars. I mean, this could easily be a 4-4 game without Anton Hudobin making some of the saves that he's made. Hey, Justin. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Says Go Stars. So we got another Stars fan in the chat. I appreciate you watching. And I agree. I did not see this score coming. But, man, Dallas is playing really, really good hockey right now. Really, really good hockey. Man, it's tough to say. It's really tough to say what's been the best game of the playoffs so far. There's been so much good hockey in these playoffs so far. It's been so much fun to watch. It's really great games every night. So Avs with an offensive zone face-off here. Absolutely, Vernon. They've been hot since then. Absolutely. Stars win the faceoff, though. Sagan wins it back defensively. Heiskanen now trying to move it up and out of the zone. Off boards, but kept in for now by the Avalanche. Avs trying to gain possession here. Ends up going to the Stars' defense, though. Rantanen knocks the puck away from Oleksiak. Kept in the zone now once again now by Colorado, but finally Dallas is able to clear it out. Yes, absolutely all things sports. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here and watching. Really appreciate it. And you're 100% right. Dallas is a much better team than a lot of people realize. And Dallas is a much better team than I have ever given them credit for at any point in this season. I've been down on the Stars the whole way through, thinking that they can't score, thinking that there's too many issues there, and they keep proving me wrong. Dallas has been fantastic, not only against the Flames, but also to start this series as well against Colorado. Fedun, long shot in, that one gets blocked aside. Colorado now looking to clear their zone. They have possession with it. Cal Clutterbuck has an awesome name, Jack. Yeah, it is a very cool name for sure. Well, Derek thinks Montreal would have made the comeback if Gallagher didn't get his jaw broken. I don't know. But obviously it was well worth the one game for Matt Niskanen, I guess, to get Philly moved on to the next round. 3:20 now remaining in the second. Dumped into the Dallas zone. Colorado on the forecheck. Stars looking for a quick clear, and they get it. That one's going all the way down, though, and that's going to be icing against Dallas with 3:10 remaining in the period and a 4-2 Dallas lead. Still, Colorado will be looking to get at least one back before the end of this period, and they have an offensive zone face-off chance to do so right here. Gally was very, very hot, for sure. No, I mean, Montreal gave Philadelphia pretty much all they could handle. That was a very good series. Here we go. Cleared out by the Stars after that face-off win. Eric Johnson takes it back, though, for Colorado. Kept in the offensive zone. Here's the Avalanche. Graves. Long shot in, and that one goes wide. Colorado now falling down in the offensive end is Johnson, but they're able to maintain possession as he gets some help from his teammates. Back out to the point now. Dallas gets it out. 2-on-1 up ice. Matthias Janmark. He's got Guryanov with him. Guryanov just loses that one off his stick. But we got a penalty call coming up here against Colorado. And the Stars are going to get a power play out of this one. As, is it McKinnon headed to the box here? No, it's Guryanov to the box. What? I thought the penalty here was going to be against Colorado. It's against Dallas. Guryanov to the box for Dallas, and Colorado's getting the power play here. My mistake. Oh, no. Whoa, we got both players. We got guys from both teams going to the box. What the heck? What are they calling here? Graves to the box for the Avalanche, and Guryanov to the box for the Stars. So that's going to be tripping against... That's going to be tripping against Graves. But it's going to be a high stick against Guryanov as he was reaching out. And then Eric Johnson looked hurt again. He went down the tunnel after being knocked off that puck there and crashing into the end board. So Johnson, who's been hurt twice in this game, is back down the tunnel for the Avs. So Gurionov gets a high sticking call for Dallas. Graves gets a tripping call for Colorado. And we have 2 minutes of 4-on-4 action here. So that really is going to open the ice up. 2:20 remaining in the second. We've got 1:43 remaining of 4-on-4. Johnson does not look good down the tunnel there. Dallas takes the puck away. Here comes Tyler Seguin up ice. Makar gets back. Huge hit in the defensive zone there by Colorado, but Dallas still pouring on the pressure here. Ben with it. Gives that one away. Here comes Colorado up ice. 3-on-3, and that one just gets chipped into the offensive end. Landeskog trying to take it away from Oleksiak. Not able to. Dallas is going to get the quick clear. Still 1 minute and 10 seconds of 4-on-4 action. Sent all the way back down. Heiskanen behind his net playing it. Kadri on him on the forecheck. Colorado does a great job taking the puck away. Back to the point. Long shot in, and they score! That puck is in the net! Somehow it deflects by Hudobin, and it's a 4-3 game. Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of Gabe Landeskog, THG, absolutely as well. And the game is now 4-3. I think McKinnon deflected that one in front. And the Avs are back within 1 here with 1.5 minutes to go in the second period. Still 56 seconds of 4-on-4 time as well. Absolutely, McKinnon gets a stick on that one in front. Gerard shoots it in from the point. McKinnon deflects it, and it goes right by the glove side of Anton Hudobin. What a fantastic goal there for the Colorado Avalanche. And they are back within 1 here, late stages of the second period. Dallas now into the offensive end. Still 4-on-4, looking to retake a 2-goal lead. Colorado gets it out, though. Klingberg takes it at neutral ice, gives it right back away to the Avalanche. That one's sent all the way down. Deflected in, so no icing. Essa Lindell back to get it. Hey, Sasha, thank you so much for the dono. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Another Avs goal, another $5. You're an absolute legend tonight, Sasha. Everyone get that dono hype in the chat. Final 10 seconds here of 4-on-4 action. Dallas gets it out. 40 seconds remaining in the second period. Dumped into the Avalanche zone. Avs trying to play it. Dallas gets that one back to the point. Heiskanen walks in. Shot. Saved by Francouz. Big rebound, though. Cleared away by the Avs. Sent all the way down the ice. Not going to be icing. Not enough oomph on it. Dallas now back in their own end with 12 seconds left to go in the second. Trying to bring that through the neutral zone, not able to. Here's Colorado, one last rush. Into the Dallas zone, they get it knocked off their stick. Final 3, 2, 1, shot there. Janmark doesn't get it off. And that was in the net well after the final horn. No goal there, well after the final horn. And we had to our intermission here with a 4-3 Dallas lead. A 1-goal game heading into the third. What a crazy game this has been so far, and I can't imagine that the third period is going to be any worse. I think it's going to be absolutely insane, this third period coming up. It's going to be so much fun, guys. Really, really appreciate all of you watching. Please remember to hit that like button if you haven't already, and if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you become part of the off-the-wall hockey community. I cover the entire NHL, all 32 teams, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. But very much appreciate everyone watching right now. We got over 40 in the chat. We have just headed to the second intermission, and we've got some time to kill here between periods, and then we'll be underway for the third coming up. Yeah, that puck went in the net well after the end of the period, Erod, so does not count. Yeah, it has felt that way a little bit, THG. It hasn't really. It's had a lot of offense. It hasn't had a lot of that. Not really any big scrums or anything like that. It hasn't had that playoff element to it yet. But I think it's going to take a little bit for that to almost build up between these two teams. But anyway, we're at the intermission here. I am going to step out here for just a quick second. I gotta go a leak and also grab something to drink down here. But I really, really appreciate all you guys watching. Please don't go anywhere. What the hell is happening? Anyway, please don't go anywhere, guys. I'm going to step out for a second, and I will be right back very shortly. We can chat the rest of the intermission, and then we'll be underway in the third. So, thank you guys all so much again for watching, and again, like and subscribe, and I'll be back in probably 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, I definitely won't be gone long, but I will be out for a second. Just don't go anywhere. Have a nice conversation in the chat, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. I told you I wouldn't be gone too long. Let's see, did I miss anything in the chat? No, not really. Okay. THG's ready for trolls. There we go, THG. Appreciate that. I got an iced tea. I'm not having a beer tonight. Believe me, I drank plenty last night. We're gonna take a day off from the drinking. You know, with the Bruins game tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be having some fun during that one as well. So, just iced tea tonight. Hey, we got a Yeth raid. Hey, Blaze, Joshua, Skinner. Thank you guys all so much for coming back. Really, really appreciate it. This one, I won't mistakenly time you guys out this time, thinking that you're trolls. I know it's the real you guys. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Well, most of you know my channel already. But thank you guys so much for coming in and watching. Very, very much appreciated. Mike Fiore's here. Gabby's here. Let's go. Let's go. Really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. All right, Sandy. Sounds good. Hopefully see you again soon. And thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, this one's gone much better, Skinner, now that I know that it's actually you and not that random troll. No, no, I know it's the real you guys. Thank you guys again so much. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you in here watching. Hey, Cooper, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Savage, welcome. Yes, this is a very close one. It's 4-3 Dallas. We're the second intermission here, waiting for the third period to start. Second time went a lot better, Blaze, absolutely. Thank you guys again for being here. Appreciate it. For everybody in the chat, remember, if you are new, to please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you haven't already. Those likes really go a long way in helping the channel. We got over 50 likes on the video. Thank you guys so much for that. Really, really appreciate that. That's awesome. But welcome to everyone watching. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. And Cooper's mad that the Caps are out. Yeah, Caps just really did not play well in the playoffs, and the Islanders took it to them and won that series in 5. Yes, there is a slow mode, Skinner, to try and cut down on some of the spam, and it's only 5 seconds though, so it's not super long. It's only 5 seconds between messages. That's funny though, for sure. Steamed Caps. Oh god, that is funny. That is funny. Well, other than 2018, Cooper, other than that, yes, they usually do get out early in the playoffs, but 2018 was the exception, and they actually won the Stanley Cup. Yeah, honestly, probably THG. I still feel bad about that. I still feel bad about that. Oh yeah, urinating tree. Yeah, I love urinating tree. Absolutely hilarious. Savage says, I think the Avs are going to pull this one off in the third. Hey, it's a huge third period coming up. It's really, really close, and it's going to be really, really fun, I think. So, 100%, the Avs could do it. They could pull off a comeback without a doubt. Although Dallas, though, Dallas is better than I've given them credit for at all this season. They are a better team than I realized. And they could end up winning this series for sure. They're a good team down there with the Dallas Stars, and they have brought it tonight. They have brought it tonight. They were ready to play from the get-go, and it's been a really good game for them. All right, Skinner, sounds good. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, Cooper, the umpire from MLB that's absolutely terrible. Yes, I do know him. Hey, Firestrike's back. What's going on, Firestrike? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate it. You you missed a Colorado tying the game with about a minute and a half left, or not tying the game, getting within 1 of tying the game with about a minute and a half left in the second period. Got a 4-3 Dallas lead here, second intermission. Yes, he's absolutely horrible, Cooper. Absolutely horrible. I'm not really sure the full reason, Nathan. I think money was involved. Money was an issue, but I'm not really sure the full reason. But he's in New York now and doing a spectacular job with the Islanders. NBC showing all the bad blood between the Bruins and the Lightning this season, and how much those teams hate each other. I cannot wait for this series. This Bruins-Lightning series is probably going to be my favorite series of the entire playoffs. These teams are going to beat the living shit out of each other, and it is going to be so much fun to watch. There's definitely probably going to be fights. There's going to be big-time scrums, huge hits. These two teams are going to go at it, and it's going to be playoff hockey at its absolute best. I cannot wait for this series to start tomorrow night. I am so excited for that one. Yeah, he's a brutally bad umpire, Cooper. He's terrible. Hey, all good, Fire Strike. Welcome back now. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, the NHL officiating is not very good overall. But I don't know if there's any NHL version of Angel Hernandez. Angel Hernandez should not even be anywhere near a Major League Baseball field as an umpire. All right, I got to change the period. Whoa, almost forgot. I got to change the period to third. Come on. Oh, all right. Scoreboard is going to work. There we go. It's a little slow, but it's not unusable like it was earlier in the day. So, third period action coming up. 4-3 lead for the Dallas Stars, and we'll see if they can hold on to that lead in the third, or if Colorado comes back and tries to, take come from behind game one win here. Wow, Cooper, that really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That umpire is terrible. Yeah, Jack, this has been a very high scoring game. It's 4-3. Not even into the third period yet. I mean, we could easily see another 2-3 goals in the third period. This has certainly been a high scoring game for sure. Cooper, there's never going to be a 30-0 game in the NHL. The biggest blowout I think you'd probably ever see in the NHL is probably like 10-0 or something like that. You really don't get any bigger than that as far as blowouts go. You're never going to see 30 goals. Just doesn't happen. The best all-time team, Gavin? Um, wow, I don't. That's a tough one, Gavin. You really have to go back and look at history for that one. I don't know off the top of my head. Hey, RP, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. We're currently in the second intermission between the second and third period. Dallas with a 4-3 lead over Colorado right now. Third is not started yet, King Flinks. 1977 Canadians. Yeah, that team was ridiculous. Firestrike says 85 Oilers. Eddie says Montreal from 76 through 79. So that would be 77 in there. Cooper, you are right. Blue Jackets and Habs, 10-0 Blue Jackets win. I do remember that. In the 21st century, that 02 Red Wings team was absolutely loaded, Jack, 100%. Firestrike says 86 Oilers, they got so unlucky. That was a really good team. It's impossible to really say what an all-time best team is. Like, you, all-time alumni? That's got to be, That's got to be Montreal, I would think. All-time alumni team. That's got to be Montreal as far as, like, the great players that have played for the Canadiens over the years. So Jack thinks the 84 team was better than the 86 team. RP says 1944 Red Wings. I don't know anything about that long ago, so I'm not sure. Brody Hiltz is here. What's going on, Brody? Welcome to the stream. Says, let's go Islanders. Welcome, welcome. Sasha says 96 Avs. That was a very good Avalanche team. I don't know if I would say that they're greatest of all time material, but that was a very good Avalanche team. Brody is a Rangers fan, but rooting for the Islanders in the playoffs the rest of the way. Makes sense. The Capitals were an all-time bad expansion team, only winning 8 games in their first year ever. That was pretty funny. Oilers would be really good as well, Gavin. Yeah, for sure. 99 Stars. That was not an all-time greatest ever team. That was a good Stars team that won the Cup, but that was not a greatest of all-time team. 72 Bruins were absolutely filthy that year. Even that 70 team was really, really good. Yeah, there's been a lot of really good teams over the years. The Oilers, the Canadiens have dominated at times. The Islanders had a dynasty back in the day. Boston's had some really good teams. The Detroit Red Wings have had some incredibly good teams. There's so many just really, really great teams that have been over the years in the NHL. The 2020 Red Wings, that is hilarious, Cooper. The 2020 Red Wings, that is so funny. Oh my God, Cooper, that is fantastic. All right, here we go. We are about ready. We are about ready for the start of the third, and we are underway. Avalanche win the faceoff. Not able to dump it into the offensive end, though. Puck's in the neutral zone. Rantanen has it for the Avs. And we got a quick whistle here, just 8 seconds into the third here. So Dallas with the 4-3 lead over the Colorado Avalanche right now, beginning of the third period. We'll see if the Stars can hold the lead or if the Avalanche can finish off the comeback. Long shot in there, dumped in by the Stars. Makar back to play it for the Avs. Goes D to D. Now up and out of the zone. Here come the Avalanche. McKinnon with the puck in the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Thrown in on Hudobin. He sticks it high off glass. Kept in by the Avalanche. Long shot in. That one just goes wide of the net. McKinnon gets hit. Stars take the puck away. They're up and out of the zone now to neutral ice. Alexiak loses that one. Able to get it back. And now here comes Dallas into the offensive end. Blake Como with it. Cogliano out back into the neutral zone as they clear. Colorado takes that one away. Dump now into the Stars end. All the way on Hudobin. Hudobin just leaves it behind the net for John Klingberg. About a minute into the third period. Dallas now up into the offensive end, but the puck goes off of Guryanov and right to the Avs defenseman. Avs go back into their own zone, though. Ian Cole struggling to get that puck out. Dallas on the forecheck takes it away. Here's Matthias Janmark down in the corner. Thrown out in front. Kept in, though. Doesn't connect with anybody. Kept in, though, at the point by the Stars D. Avalanche looking for another exit here. Nice play there by Burakovsky. Now up into the neutral zone. Nazem Kadri with it. Dumps it in on Hudobin. And Hudobin covers that one up away from Burakovsky. And we get a whistle here with 18:29 remaining in the third. And we'll have an offensive zone draw coming up for Colorado. Hey, DMV, welcome back. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Remember, guys, please hit that like button if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Both of those things really, really help out a lot and are much appreciated. We'd love to have you become part of the off-the-wall hockey community here. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. I do know that movie, DMV, but I have never seen it. The Avs are getting ready for the offensive zone faceoff here. 2019 Tampa Bay did nothing in the playoffs, so they are not a all-time team, no. One of the all-time biggest choke jobs in NHL history. That's all 2019 Tampa Bay will be remembered for. Khudobin gloves that one down, and we got another offensive zone face-off for the Avs coming up here. They are looking for the tying goal in the game. Dallas is looking to hold their lead. Big game one here between these two. I can tell already that this is going to be a really, really fun back and forth series that's probably going to go 6 or 7 games deep. Nice hit there on Foxa, but the Stars are able to clear the zone. Goes back, Makar gets it behind his goal. Around the net, gets a puck poked away from Ben. Now gets knocked down by Sagan. Keeps the puck moving, though. Girard loses it behind the net. Avs keep digging away, though, and finally are able to get it up and out. So here are the Avalanche now in their own zone, back regrouping, but they still have possession of the puck. Very good job there from Makar and Girard not to completely give that away. Stars were relentless on the forecheck. Now here comes Dallas out of their zone into the offensive end, 3-on-3 up ice. That long shot in just goes wide of Francouz. Cleared out and all the way around. Dallas again, back regrouping in their own zone. Dumped in, but the Avalanche get it quickly out. Puck's in neutral ice. Both teams digging for it. No one able to come away with clean possession yet. Now the Stars have it. They send it up, but they just dump it past the red line, and Colorado takes it right back. Colorado is out shooting the Stars 27-24, but Stars have the lead where it counts 4-3 on the scoreboard. Chance here now. JT Compher up and out of the zone. He just dumps it in for the Avs as they get fresh legs on the ice and go for the change. Up and out. Behind the net there, that's going to be icing against Dallas as the Avs get back to touch that one up. And with 16:48 remaining in the third period, we've got an offensive zone draw coming up here for Colorado. Eric Johnson has emerged from the locker room. So Eric Johnson, who has been injured twice in this game so far, has emerged from the locker room for Colorado. He has gone back to the bench. He's gone out, skated a little bit, tested how it feels, and he is back on the bench for Colorado. So it looks like Johnson is going to come back and try and play this third period. Shot in there. Khudobin makes the glove save. 16:41 left. We got another offensive zone faceoff coming up. Anton Khudobin has had a very, very strong game in goal for Dallas in this one. Puck's in the neutral zone now. Cogliano falls down, slides into the sidewall. He looked like a little bit of a grimace there as he was getting up. We'll see if he stays on the ice. Believe he went for a line change. We'll hope Cogliano's okay for Dallas. But Colorado has it now in the offensive end. 16:05 left in the third. Colorado setting up. Puck's in the slot. Poked away, though, by Jamie Benn. Benn gets it out for Dallas. Dallas now through the neutral zone. Rest of them go off for a line change. Ben's in all alone by himself. Colorado looking for the quick clear out. They get it. Here's Rantanen. He just throws that one into the Dallas end. I did not see the leaked NHL 21 trailer, Ty. I have not. But here we go now. Nemesnikov up and out of the zone for Colorado. Into the offensive end. Hard in on the forecheck here. Dallas looking to get it back. They get possession. They're able to clear. Now Radulov struggling to get it out. Gets some help, though. Still kept in, though, by Nemesnikov. Colorado takes it back in the offensive end. Long shot. That one goes in. And that one just goes wide of the net by of Khudobin there. Great opportunity for Nikita Zadorov. Now Dallas brings it back up ice. We're at just about the 5-minute mark of the third period. 15 minutes to go in the third. And now we've got Dallas holding on to a 1-goal lead right now, 4-3 in this one. Colorado looking for that game-tying goal. Here they come now, able to take the puck away in the neutral zone, but they're just dumping it right back to the Dallas Stars. Tal wants the Avalanche to tie it up. Hey, welcome, Tal. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Dumped in here. But Dallas back regrouping their own zone. Up into the offensive end. Now Colorado back out to the red line. Taken away at center ice by the Stars, and they send it right back to the Avalanche end. Now here we go. Stretch pass through the middle. Into the offensive end comes Tyson Jost. Nichushkin with it. Gets it in front. Chance there. What a save by Hudobin. Point blank opportunity right in front of the goal there for Colorado, and Hudobin makes a huge save. Colorado still in the offensive end, though, setting up with possession here. Back down behind the net. Puck's in the corner. Tyson Jost has it for the Avs. Back out to the point. Zadorov, long shot in. That one gets shouldered away by Hudobin behind the net. Dallas looking for a quick clear. They get it. Dumped in by the Stars. They're going to go for a line change. Avs will get fresh legs on the ice as well. 13:25 remaining in the third period. Here's Cale Makar with the puck. Up now, dumped into the offensive end. Mikko Rantanen on the forecheck, looking for possession, not able to get it. Dallas takes it away. Cleared out by the Stars again. Makar back to get it for the Avs. Chance here. Dallas now takes that away at neutral ice. Into the offensive end. That one gets gloved down by Francouz, and we get a whistle as he covers it with 12:52 remaining in this third period. And we are going to commercial break here. Still 4-3 Dallas. No scoring yet in this period, but it's been a fun game so far. A high-scoring game so far, and we'll see how the rest of it goes. Still plenty of time for the Avs to tie this one up, or for Dallas to extend their lead. Really appreciate each and every one of you watching in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you are new. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're more than welcome and wanted here. We'd love to have you become part of the community. Commercial break, third period. Dallas with a 4-3 lead over the Colorado Avalanche right now in this game one of their second round series. Fire strike. That's pretty funny, man. I know exactly what you were looking for there. I know exactly what you were looking for there, Fire Strike, and that was your ex's house to burn down and not the neighbors. So commercial break here, middle stages of the third period. I'm getting a Dunkin' Donuts commercial right now. I don't know about the rest of you. And we are now back. We are back for the, should be getting puck drop here very shortly. Oh, they're showing the Grubauer injury that happened in the Stadium Series, and then the very similar looking injury that happened in this game earlier, and Francouz is now in net for Colorado, as Grubauer could not even put any weight on his left leg coming off the ice. So it looks like a very, very serious injury. Hey, Brody, I appreciate that. Thank you very much for watching. Glad to have you here. Face-off win for the Stars. Long shot in. That one gets blocked wide. 12:45 remaining in the third period here. Colorado looking to get out of their zone. They need the game-tying goal. They're down by 1. Dallas would love to keep their lead the rest of the way. Here are the Stars now, up and out of the zone, all the way in behind the net in Colorado's end, and that is going to be icing against the Stars as Pavelski fell down and could not get to that puck. We'll get an offensive zone draw coming up for the Avalanche with 12:32 left in the period. Oh, yeah, Jack. Those commercials are absolutely fantastic as Colorado wins the initial faceoff here. Dallas so able to take the puck away and get it out. Dumped in by Janmark. They're going to get fresh legs on the ice. Sam Girard back to play it behind the net for the Avs. He leads the rush out of the zone. Checked off the puck, though. There was Rantanen. Up and out of the zone come the Stars again. It's cleared to center ice. Taken back, though, by the Avalanche as they come back into the offensive end. Nice chance here in front. Not able to get a stick on it, though, and the Stars clear it out once again. No, we got a pretty good mix of Stars and Avs fans here in the chat. I love when we have fans of both teams. Always makes for a better chat and a better stream when we got fans rooting for both teams in here. Really appreciate everyone watching. Big third period here. Hopefully it stays close and we get a big influx of viewers here at the end of the game. We got 11.5 to go in the third. It's still a 1-goal game here. Dallas with a 4-3 lead. Nice hit there on the sidewall, but Dallas keeps it shot in, and Dallas scores. It's 5-3. Rupe Hintz with the goal for the Stars, and they have just extended their lead to 2, and that puts Dallas in the driver's seat in this game, and Colorado in a big, big hole here. A big, big hole here. Hintz with the shot, glove side on Francouz, and that is a 2-goal lead for the Stars now. Nikita Zadorov runs out of position to make a hit on John Klingberg. The puck goes to Dallas, and no one else is back for the Avalanche. And Hintz just throws that one just inside the far post. And the Stars now have a 5-3 lead over Colorado in this game one with 11:13 remaining. Hintz's first goal of the postseason for the Stars. Wow. Colorado, you had it too easy in that Arizona series, and now you weren't ready to play against an actual tough team. All right, RP, sounds good. Yeah, there's still plenty of hockey left, still about 11 minutes to go, but, man, Dallas is in the driver's seat now with Colorado down by 2. Big hit there on Donskoy. Dallas takes it away, but we've got a penalty call coming up. And we get a whistle here. I believe Colorado is about to head to the power play here. Looks like the ref called that penalty on the hit on Donskoy. It looks like it was up high. And I think Colorado is going to be getting a man advantage opportunity here with 10:44 left in the third. And that would be absolutely massive if they're able to get back within 1 here that quickly. No, never mind. No penalty on the play. I don't know what the whistle was for then. The face-off's at neutral ice, so I'm not sure what that face-off was for. Another big hit there by the Stars, laying out one of the Colorado defensemen as he dumped the puck into the zone. So the physicality is starting to pick up now. Colorado in the offensive end here. 10.5 to go in the third as we tick towards the halfway point of this final period. McKinnon tries a slap pass. It doesn't connect cleanly, and the Stars are able to move it. McCarr keeps it in the point, though. Sent down low by McKinnon. Calgary, Jesus Christ. Colorado setting up in the offensive zone. Dallas, though, finally able to clear it out to neutral ice. Here's Sam Girard now. Up back through over the red line into the offensive end for the Avs. Looking to get back within 1. They need 2 goals now to tie this thing up. Burakovsky with it. Back out to the point. That one hops over the defenseman's stick. Or it wasn't. It was McKinnon covering the point for Girard. It hopped over McKinnon's stick. Now he gets a shot on goal as he brings it back in. It goes wide of Hudobin. 9:35 now remaining in the third period. Stars holding on to a 2-goal lead. Avalanche desperately looking to get back within one and then look for the equalizer. They got to take it 1 goal at a time, though. Zadorov up and out of the zone. That one's going to go all the way down, and that is icing against Colorado. And Dallas is going to get an offensive zone faceoff coming up here with 9:17 left in the third period. Hey, we just hit 60 likes on the video. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate that. 60 like hype up in the chat. Maybe we can get to 70 by the end of the game. But really appreciate each and every one of you here watching. And I really appreciate everyone that's hit the like button. Yeah, it did not look good, Firestrike. It was a very bad-looking injury. That is definitely a possibility. Stars in front. That one just not able to deflect it in on goal. Colorado trying to get it out now. Good possession play here. Zadorov with it. His pass goes through everybody, and that is going to be icing again against Colorado, as that pass from Zadorov did not go anywhere near an Avalanche player and or a Stars player, really, right through everybody. And with 8:58 left, we get another offensive zone faceoff for Dallas here. They would love a 6th goal. That would pretty much be a nail in the coffin of the Avalanche here. Here we go, up and out of the zone now. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end come the Stars. Dickinson with it. Nice stop move on the sidewall. Now he's down in the corner. Looking for a play into the middle. That one just gets sent behind the net. Colorado looking to clear. Not able to get it out of the zone. Kept in here. Long shot from Corey Perry, and that one just goes high. Nice stop there from Francouz as he blockers that one high over the net. Dumped in out of the offensive, or still in the offensive end for Dallas. Colorado trying to clear it out. They're not able to get it out. Andrej Sekera keeps it in. Sends it right back down low. Graves working over Dickinson. Dickinson keeps possession for the Stars, though. They're still in the offensive zone. Pass it to the other side now. Down low in front. Sekera trying to get that one through. Not able to. Back to the point. Heiskanen with a bomb. That one gets blocked wide. Hey, welcome back, RP. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate it. Justin, yes. Dallas with a 2-goal lead. Under 10 minutes to go in the third period. Here's Colorado struggling to get out of their zone. They've got to get it out to neutral ice. Not able to. This line has been out there forever. They are desperately in need of a line change. Yeah, the Avs, I don't think were ready for this game. And they've been outplayed and outworked by the Stars so far. I think you're gonna see a better showing from the Avalanche in Game 2. That rest, that extra time off between the end of their series and the start of this one, and the fact that Arizona was such an easy opponent for them in the first round, I really don't think helped the Avs, and they now have to play a much more difficult team in the Dallas Stars, and they just haven't been up to the task yet here tonight. So still time left. We're at commercial break now. Francouz covered that puck up, and we're gonna have an offensive zone faceoff for the Stars when we get back from commercial break. But we got under 8 minutes to go in the third. It's 5-3 Dallas. They've got a 2-goal lead, and they're just going to be trying to milk that clock and hold this lead. Colorado is desperately in need of some offense to try and tie this game up and force an overtime or win it in regulation, but at least force an overtime. Want to thank you guys all for being here and watching. Really, really appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Both of those things really help the channel so much and are very, very much appreciated. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. Really appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll see how the end of this game goes. I think it's going to... Colorado has got to get some offensive zone time. They're spending the entire, last 3 minutes or so, 4 minutes or so in their own zone. They're down by 2 goals. They have got to get the puck into the offensive end. They are down by 2. They've got to get some offense going. And they're not able to do it right now. Dallas is just flat out outplaying the Avalanche so far in this game. Here we go. Tyler Seguin to take the draw. He wins it back for Dallas in the offensive end. Shot in on Francouz, gets blocked to the sidewall. Up and out of the zone now. Colorado, it's going to be a high... No high stick there. As Colorado's next to touch it. Avs only get it out to the red line, and Dallas sends it right back in. 7:05 to go in the third period. Up and out of the zone come the Avalanche. Eaten up at neutral ice, though. Stars take it back and dump it back to the Avs end. Now Avs try breaking out on the other side. Up now, dumped into the offensive end. Not able to do anything with it, though. Dallas just takes the possession right back. Gerard with it at the his own blue line for the Avs. Now we'll go deep into the zone, just regrouping. Avalanche struggling to get any sort of sustained possession here or any offensive zone time. Rantanen now into the offensive end. Back to the point. McKinnon with it. Long shot in. That one goes to Landeskog. Landeskog's turnaround shot, and that one goes wide of Hudobin. May have been a blocker save there. May have just gone wide off glass. But either way, Dallas has it now. They're going up and out of the zone. Chipped out to neutral ice. Como throws it in. Makar is back for the Avalanche, trying to get some offense going here up and out of his own zone. Taken away, though, at neutral ice. Dallas just dumps it right back. Thrown off glass there by Francouz, all the way out and around. And that's going to be icing against the Avalanche as that puck goes all the way down, and they cannot get a line change with 5:56 remaining in the third. Dallas is going to get another offensive zone faceoff opportunity here. Oh, so Landeskog's shot was blocked by the defenseman's stick there, and that's why it went high off glass. Absolutely, Erod. The Avs need to score fast if they are going to have a chance in this game. Absolutely. Yeah, honestly, NFL Nation, you are 100% right. All it takes is for a team to get hot in the playoffs to go on a run, and Dallas is hot. They've this would be, what, 4 straight wins now if they win this one? Who would win in a playoff series, Carolina or Columbus? I don't know. That'd be a very tight checking, tough series for sure, NFL Nation. I'm not really sure. I would say I would lean towards Columbus, but that would be a great series. Long shot in there. That one gets blocked aside. Never even gets through to Hudobin. Dallas clears that one all the way out. And that's going to be icing against the Stars with 5:11 remaining in the third period and a 5-3 Dallas lead. Puck will come back down to the Stars' end. Colorado with another offensive zone faceoff coming up. Hey, Francisco, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. It says, let's go Stars. So we got another Stars fan in the chat. Fantastic. Love having fans of both teams here. 5:11 left in the third period. Dallas with a 5-3 lead over the Avalanche. Avs with an offensive zone faceoff here. They win it back. Makar at the point. Sends that to McKinnon. McKinnon on the sidewall. Makes a play. Sends it back to Makar. Now to McKinnon. One-time shot. And that one goes wide. Up and out of play. And we get another whistle with 5:01 left as Joe Pavelski with a huge shot block there on a blast from Nathan McKinnon. And now we're going to head to commercial break. So we are at commercial break, late stages of the third period. It's a 5-3 Dallas lead. Colorado is desperately looking for some offense here. They are running out of time to get back into this one. But I really appreciate each and every one of you guys watching and being here. Thank you so much. Remember to hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We'd love to have you become part of the community here. I'll be streaming all playoffs long and cover the entire NHL. So no matter what team you're a fan of, you're more than welcome and appreciated here. Yeah, that was a great shot, Gavin, from McKinnon. It goes off of Pavelski and up and out of play. Huge shot block there from the Pavelski. Yeah, great offensive game from the Stars, Don. Absolutely. 5 goals. They scored 7 in their last game against Calgary. Now they're picking up right where they left off, scoring another 5 tonight. Dallas's offense is on fire. I hate to say it. That was my biggest question mark about them going into these playoffs is their offense. They've been on fire offensively now. Yes, the Capitals just overall did not look good, Don, at all. It was a very bad series for the Washington Capitals, and they are now out of the playoffs because of it. Gavin is now rooting for the Stars so that the Avs can win. I don't know if it works that way, Gavin, but I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully it turns in your favor. I don't know if switching with a few minutes left in the third period is going to change anything. So we are back from commercial break here. Avs down by a couple of goals, looking for the tie. Looking at least get one back first. They got to focus on getting one back first. Then they can look for the tie. But they are running out of time here. Seguin to take the draw for the Stars. He wins it back. Seguin has been phenomenal in the faceoff dot in the third period here. Maybe he has the whole game and I just haven't noticed it yet. But I got, Seguin in the third period has been fantastic in the faceoff dot for Dallas. Dumped into the Stars zone there, but that's going to be icing against the Avs, and the puck's going to come all the way back down with 4:39 remaining in the third period, and that's going to bring the puck down to the Avalanche zone. Oh, wow, RP. That's awesome. I wish you the best of luck in your game tomorrow, RP. Hopefully you score a couple of goals or, make some nice plays, and I hope your team wins. So best of luck tomorrow, man, for sure. Chance here, 4.5 to go. Dallas, that one goes wide of Francouz. Now here's Colorado into the offensive end. Taken down there into the end wall. Dallas looking to take the puck back. Colorado Harden on the forecheck, looking for any sort of offense they can get. Maybe, Eddie, I don't know. This really hasn't been that kind of game yet, Eddie. These teams haven't played that way, but we'll see. Maybe later in the series we could have something like that. Hey, TTC, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have TTC in the chat, as always. Thank you for stopping and saying hi. Don't forget to drop that like as well. Really helps out a lot. We got Dallas here holding on to a 2-goal lead late in the third period with 3:45 left, and that puck gets cleared out to the neutral zone. Colorado looking for any offense they can get. They are really struggling right now. Dallas is controlling the play. Dallas is controlling possession, and Colorado can't really get anything going offensively. 3.5 now to go in the third. Cleared out again by the Stars. That's going to be icing, though, as it goes all the way down, and we get a whistle, and the Avs will head back to the offensive end and get an offensive zone faceoff opportunity here. Yeah, down by 2 goals. 3 minutes is usually a good mark to pull the goaltender when you're down by 2 goals. So we are getting there. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Bednar just pulls them now with the offensive zone faceoff coming up. But maybe they'll wait and make sure that they get possession first and then go, nope, Bednar's pulled them. 3:24 left in the third. Extra attacker on for the Avalanche. They're down by 2. Bednar has pulled Francouz. So Colorado wins that faceoff. Back to the point now. Down low. Hudobin plays it. They send it around to the other side. Rantanen with it. Sends it back out to the point. Makar back down to Rantanen. Shot in on goal, and that one gets stopped by Hudobin. There really wasn't any strong traffic in front. He saw that the whole way. And we'll get another offensive zone faceoff for the Avalanche with 3:07 left. Yes, Francouz is out of the net for the Avalanche. They have an empty net here. Extra attacker on with 3:07 left in the third. Desperately in need of 2 goals. Anton Hudobin, what a game he has had in goal here for Dallas. He has been spectacular for the Stars tonight. Really the only reason that the Avalanche haven't been able to match the Stars offensively is because of Grubauer's play in, or not Hudobin's play in net. Here we go. Final 3 minutes to go. Rantanen with it in the corner. Sends that one out all the way out. Nobody home at the point. It splits the Colorado D, and Makar has to go all the way back and play it for the Avalanche here and restart the rush through the neutral zone. Now into the offensive end. Possession play made by Landeskog. Good chance from the circle here. That shot just gets blocked. Huge shot block there for the Stars, and they're able to clear all the way down. That is going to be icing with 2:24 left in the third. So another offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Avalanche, but they're still down by 2, and the Stars are doing a great job of just eating this clock, clearing the puck when they get a chance to, and limiting the Avs scoring chances. That was a Kadri shot. It goes right off the leg of Miro Heiskanen. What a huge shot block there. Huge shot block there for the Stars. Colorado has taken their timeout. So 2:24 left in the third, and Colorado is using their timeout, down by 2 goals here late in the third period. They have been thoroughly, just flat out outplayed by the Dallas Stars in this game. So Dallas certainly deserves to win it. I think they're a better team than I have given them credit for. They're a better team than a lot of people realize. And Dallas has come out in this game 1 and just flat out outplayed the Avalanche. And it looks like they're most likely going to be walking away from this with a Game 1 win and a 1-0 series lead. Joe Sakic does look on fire, Strike. I mean, it's only 1 game. It's not the end of the world, to say the least. Colorado's just got to come back with a better effort in Game 2. They've got to come back with a better effort in Game 2. Yeah, Don, 100%. The Stars seem to be carrying that momentum from the Calgary series right on over. Avalanche sat for a little bit and seemed to just be getting back into the groove of things. Hey, Vampire Prince, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Really appreciate it. That one's cleared out by the Stars all the way down, wide of the empty net. Back playing it now for the Avalanche is Makar coming out of his own zone. 2 minutes to go in the third period. That puck is lost and sent right back wide of the empty net again. That will be icing against the Stars, and the puck will come down to their end. And the Avs will get an offensive chance yet again on this faceoff. But Dallas is doing a great job defensively of blocking shots and clearing the puck when they get the chance to. And Hudobin's there to make the saves when he needs to be. Face off. Kind of a stalemate. Eventually won by the Avs, but then the puck is poked right off the Avalanche player's stick. Dallas gets it out to the neutral zone. Sent back in, though, by the Avs. Behind the net, Hudobin leaves it. Puck's high, out of play there. 1:43 remaining, and the face-off will stay in the offensive end as that went off of Dallas and up and out of play. So, running out of time here if you're the Colorado Avalanche. 5-3 game, you're down by 2 goals. You've got under 2 minutes to go in this one. Running out of time. Net is empty. Extra attacker is on. I'm also a bit disappointed with the Avalanche Savage. They, again, I think they just need to get... They had that long time off between games after defeating the Coyotes, and I think that might have hurt them. Wow, Dallas takes the puck away right at the blue line here. Colorado able to maintain possession, though. Dumped into the offensive end by Compher. Landeskog lands a hit on Heiskanen, but Dallas moves the puck still. Now it's over in the other corner. Both teams digging for it. Back to the point. Chance here. Makar with a bomb, and that one gets blocked. Another huge shot block there for the Dallas Stars. Foxa with it. Chance again. Gets that one to Rantanen, and chance in front. Blocked again. Dallas blocking shots left and right. Cleared out to the neutral zone now. Makar plays it. 5-3 lead still intact for the Stars. Net is empty for Colorado. Sent all the way down. That one goes wide of the net. No icing on the play. 54.8 left. 54.8 seconds left in the third period. Colorado trying to get some offense going here, but Dallas is just blocking shots left and right here. Holding on to the 5-3 lead. Makar's bomb sliding right in front of that was Radek Foxa. What a shot block. Rantanen missed an open opportunity. Offensive zone face-off again. McKinnon to take it. McKinnon wins it back for the Avs. Back out to the point now. Here's Burakovsky. Long shot in. Guess what? Blocked. Cleared out again by the Stars there. 40 seconds to go in the third period as they're back in their own zone. McKinnon back playing it. He goes up through the neutral zone now. Oh, takes a big hit there as Andrej Sekera steps up. Still pucks in the offensive end. Now cleared by Dallas, sent all the way down. That's going to be icing once again, but Dallas doesn't care. They're just trying to chew clock at this point. 24 seconds left. Probably not going to score 2 goals in 24 seconds. McKinnon tried the end-to-end rush. He just eventually ran out of room. Sekera takes him down there at the blue line. Nice hit there. Just standing up at the blue line. Sekera kind of took the worst of that, honestly. But the Avalanche still cannot find the back of the net here in the third period. Dallas wins that faceoff back. Up off glass. Kept in the zone, though, by Makar. Final 20 seconds. Taken out finally by the Stars. Sent all the way down. Makar back to play it behind in his own zone. Gives it away in the neutral zone. Thrown in there just wide of the net by Dallas. 5 seconds left, and that's going to do it. Sent all the way down to the Stars' end. Everyone just lets the clock bleed there, and the game is over. It has gone final. Game over. Final score 5-3. Dallas Stars with a huge Game 1 win here. And they have a 1-0 series lead now over the Colorado Avalanche. They will be back for Game 2. I believe Game 2 is Monday night. But that's it. The game is over. It has gone final. Dallas with the 5-3 win over the Avs to take a 1-0 series lead. So very, very impressive performance there from the Dallas Stars. Colorado, that long layoff between games, obviously not great for them. They've got to bring a whole new effort level and a whole new level of play in Game 2 if they want to tie this series up. I am really, really impressed with the Dallas Stars, guys. They played fantastic tonight. Seems like all the momentum from the Calgary series is just riding right over into this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Remember to please hit that subscribe button and like the video if you haven't already. Both of those things really help out a lot. I cover the entire NHL, all 32 teams, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. I will be back tomorrow night for Bruins and Lightning Game 1. I am so hyped for that series. I absolutely cannot wait for that series. Tomorrow day is going to go by very slowly, just waiting for that game to start. It's going to be a really, really fun series to watch, guys. Absolutely cannot wait for it. Thank you guys all so much for watching. That's pretty much going to end the stream now, but have a great night, each and every one of you. I really appreciate you guys coming on the channel and watching, and hopefully you're interested in my streams the rest of these playoffs. I'll be streaming all playoffs long, and we're just going to keep trying to grow this community, grow this off-the-wall hockey family here, and we'd love to have you all become a part of it. So with that, I'm going to sign off for the night. I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. I did 2 series previews for this round today. The other 2 will be coming out tomorrow, so if you guys are interested in the series previews, definitely check those out. The other 2 will be dropping tomorrow. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. That was a really exciting game. I'm very, very impressed with Dallas, and I can't wait to see what happens the rest of this series. But with that, I'm going to say goodbye for tonight. Hopefully see you tomorrow, and I'll talk to you guys all very soon. Have a great night.